Oh my goodness. Tired as hell. And style suggests I have a bum knee. Ugh. And it sucks. Because it hurts. At least not right now, but I don't know what the fuck I did with it, but there's definitely some soreness all up in that shit, and I do not approve. I don't know what the fuck I could have done to it. Ugh. What the fuck? Yes. Okay, good. Guess my headphones are still somehow plugged in, but they're not, like, connected, so whatever. I guess they are, but at least my actual Bluetooth is. There we go. Let's have a little music for the background. I have the door open, and he still wants me in the garage. Well, the laundry room. I really don't get that dog. It's like at the very least you would think he would at least just like hang out in there with the door open. But no, he wants to be alone and seal himself off inside the room instead. It's so weird. There we go. Man. You know, like, at least, all things considered for, like, having to close by myself and shit, honestly, luckily, at least it was a slow day, and also it was not that bad in the sense that, I mean, it's never really too bad as long as it's not a fucked day. I mean, if it's a slow day, then hey, at least it's slow. You know, then, you know, I don't really have, like, horrible shit to deal with when it comes to closing. Nothing unexpected, no chaotic shit. So, luckily, it's actually pretty easy to, you know, just kind of just go at your own pace and just vibe. I actually took one more break just to go to the burrito place I go get my burritos, just so I can go get something, you know, to eat at least last second before they closed. And just like sat in the back and just like chow down on half a burrito, and then all I had to do was just like mop, take garbage out, finish the last half of that burrito, and just knocked it out. Cause goddamn, dude. I mean, today I've just been kind of like out of it, just like meh. Definitely can't be doing all this partying stuff and going out being late at night doing all this shenanigans. I mean, at least it's not like how I did it back when I was like 19 or 20 or even 18 shit. Like, I used to stay up not giving a fuck until like 6 in the morning. Mom be like, why are you like, you know, getting up so late? You should get up at like 8 o'clock. And I'm like, one, fuck that. And two, like, I mean, I am, it's called having my own sleep schedule. Fuck this whole like getting up early. And plus, it's called being out late. Of course she never approved. But, never cared. Because I still do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Those after work bowls always do me good. But goddamn, if I want to make the pain in my knee go away. Because goddamn, dude. Ugh. I'm just wondering what the fuck I could have done to it. Let me go look. There's nothing even specifically here that could say that I fucked it up or anything. Ooh. Well, I think there is at least like something here, but I can't even tell, really. Ugh. Definitely don't feel good. I'm honestly surprised I still have like scratch marks and shit from when I fucking wiped out on my knee. If I didn't know any better, I think it would have been from that or something, but... Oh, come on. What the... There we go. Ugh. Right here. Oh, nice, like some stuff from like the Reddit, some other shit pulled. Let's see what real things are happening. Yeah. Definitely make this more of a chill day. Yeah. Of course, first thing, it's always the Portland subreddit every time. Has anyone else noticed traffic becoming more unruly lately? I've had more close calls in the last couple months than all the years I've lived here. People weaving it in and out of traffic, driving on the shoulder, and before to pass everyone. Plus, to me, if I have someone on my bumper flash their brights at me to get out of my, as I get out of my way, so I can only I myself am always speeding and passing the cars in the middle lane. It just happened on I-7. It's going 10 over. I should have been noticing more people taking risks, cutting people off and sitting like 30 feet ahead of me in traffic in the past week or two than usual. I would just imagine that, like, because people don't give a fuck when it comes to driving, and there needs to actually be strict, requirements when it comes to driving, instead of just like, oh yeah, you know how to turn a wheel. There you go. You know how to go in reverse, put in a park. There you go. All right, have at it, have fun. It's like, oh my lord, good lord. Especially, considering that, like, me as a pedestrian, tend to be like this one number motherfuckers that tend to get hurt or killed, or severely, permanently fucked up in some way because of these, type of dipshits. Just as we cross 2 lanes in light traffic on A4 just to be about 4 cars ahead. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Man, this just shows how fucking stupid people are. They're really impatient to basically go nowhere. And if anything, the shit that they're trying to pass and try to speed ahead and cut off actually ends up getting to their destination quicker than the person trying to cut them off, because now they have to realize they have to merge back into that fucking shit. And they have no way to do it up until they're at the back of the line. But at that point, other cars have also built up too since then. And now they're even further behind than they initially would have. So, these people are fucking idiots. Red light running is what shocks me the most. It's just so dangerous. Do people really honestly do that a lot? Because if so, that shit is seriously dangerous and deadly and stupid. And frankly, they deserve to have their license taken away and not drive again if they're going to be doing stupid shit like that. Fuck them. I really do not have any sympathy for these, for people that, take their license and drive them for granted. Fuck them. And there's like a lot of fucking different accounts from people on the subreddit about this. That's more egregious speeding in 2020 when I was on the road, which is all day due to my job. I see cars going over 100 on 205 fairly regularly because there's less cars. I do see a lot more aggressive drivers now than I ever have, though. The past year, hell, even several months have gotten way worse. What the fuck? Oh yeah, but the cops literally do not do a fucking thing at all because they want to get away with just like killing black people basically. And planting drugs on people or some shit like that. Or just passing out bullshit tickets instead of actually, looking at shit that's a problem. Like this. Good job. Good job, pigs. Unless we're going to grace if you pass me on Highway 14 on double yellow lines and continue on while driving over the turn lanes for Cape Horn Hike parking lot. I was going 65, and there was only one behind me. He did the same thing, cars ahead of me on double yellow lines as well. Absolutely crazy. I consider how easy it would be able to kill from that could have been pulling out in the turn lanes from the hike area. Got on a dash cam. This is just one example. I routinely see people driving 95 to 100 on 95, weaving through traffic and extreme tailgating 6 feet or less. These drivers don't even give traffic ahead of them time to get safely over for them if they're driving in the left lane or right past traffic on the right. Because people are stupid. Because people tend to be dipshits. Here, anything else going on in the Portland subreddit? There really isn't. It's good. At least not that much. I mean, there's actually a lot about car crashes, actually, funny enough. Just skimming through this shit. Which it forces the subreddit point that we're just looking at. Or at least I was. It's like two twins and a 55-year-old identified, in a fatal car crash in Southeast Portland. 18-year-old twin sisters and a 50-year-old woman. So there's that. And then there's there's another one. Portland car crash leaves crashed on top of another one. Extricated. Of course, another one, which is where to go. It's just I was just literally looking at it. No, and another incident in like North Portland. Let's see, there's like literally fucking car wrecks going on all over the place. But oh, it's not an issue or anything like that. Nothing to really focus on or anything, I guess. Lost a new $600 Apple Watch at Trillion Lake. So a trip with some friends, stopped at the train with the cat. Just handed my watch to my friend, slipped over the kayak's hole. I wasn't able to retrieve it down. I think goggles seems to be like 12 feet plus at the bottom. Dude, you're not getting that back, and two, that thing's broken. It's fucked. And why are you stupid enough to bring a fucking Apple Watch, to kayaking or on a day trip, let alone, honestly. Or at least keep it in the fucking shoreline, where it ain't gonna get dropped 12 feet into the fucking bottom. Oh, and why are you dumb enough to buy a fucking Apple Watch in the first place? Like, oh my lord. Well, it's the $600 Apple Watch I just bought the other day at Trillium Lake. Can someone help me find it? I have the coordinates. It's like, yeah, as long as I keep it so I can, like, sell for parts or some shit. Husky got old manny. Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't really too bad earlier, but now it's just, like, fucking, like, ugh. I was trying to walk home, and I was like, God damn it, I have to limp this shit. There's just, like, no way I was able to fucking, I was actually half time to be like, hey, Pops, can you just, like, pick me up really quick? Like, my knee's too fucked. Yeah, now if Paps in the beer business find him Safeway sitting on Mondays arguing over liquor apartment. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have any, liquor department, though, so... Here. Uh-oh. Our states have safe lists of liquor departments. Well, I know that. Ours don't. So, I ain't too much else, at least on the Portland subreddit. Me. I shoot that Portland subreddit. For it barely has much going on. But yeah. Well, at least, see what little things we can find on YouTube. Or at least, somewhere. Let's see what random little proclivities and obscenities are happening on the interwebs. Apparently, I guess Twitter isn't Twitter anymore, from what I understand. Because Elon's such a fucking, like, troglodyte. Like, it was just... I mean, it was just, like, fucking ridiculous. Where he apparently renamed it to just simply X. Just the letter X. Or it's become a porn site. Well, one, Twitter already kind of was a porn site, if you want to be honest. Like, I mean, I've used Twitter to find some pretty decent shit that was only on Twitter, okay? Like, I mean, if you wanted to, you can make it a porn site. But, yeah, like, it's just literally going to be called X, though, so it might as well be out at this rate. A Nazi forum / weird sex forum. Full of weird, degenerate, sex-pested Nazis. Wait, count night. Yeah, I'm keeping it light tonight myself. I went a little liberal last night, and now I'm just gonna keep it chill. Just be like, alright, yeah. Honestly, my day would be at least a little bit more chill if I didn't fucking close by myself tonight. That's what really kind of blew. I found that out last second. I just kind of went, oh fuck, and just close shit up early, and you know, just kind of dish it at my own pace. Honestly, like there's definitely no way I'm just gonna like just like take fuck forever. But there's sure shit, it's not gonna be a quick thing. So I was like, well, let's do the middle ground with this, just go at my own pace, and if anything, take a break to go get a burrito, because I was fucking starving, so I got that, and that burrito doesn't exist anymore. That has been assimilated into the bowels of my orifice, so, and it's gone, so I feel very satisfied with that. My goodness. Man, this fucking twang, dude. Jesus Christ. When the next payday comes up, I'm making sure I have something to make salad bowls out of this, because holy shit. Goodness gracious, I know, dude. Like, it's specifically this weed, too. I mean, it's good. It's fucking fire, but oh my god. I mean, the shit is pretty much damn near black. I mean, look at that. Like, that's just literally what the color is. It's fucking ridiculous. Midnight dive tonight, about to head out in honor of the bum knee. Hey. Little midnight dives. They use something in to grow water, that's just weird. They use something to grow water, that's just weird. I think it's just the way the weed looks, because I've seen some weed that looks like pretty dark green or like very purpley. I mean, this shit is just so dark green and purple that it just damn near looks black almost. I mean, if you really look at it, it is actually kind of like a purple color. People do add dyes. Added one, it works. Well, if that's the case, then that probably might be what it is. But the thing is for the whole weed, like, I mean, I guess all of it could be soaked up from the inside too, I guess, but... Got smoked out red dye number 7. Well, it'll be more like purple dye number 4 or something like that, I don't know. It'd be like some shit like that. There. Oh, let's see what's going on for 2, huh? Oh, I'm saying. Is there really not much going on here? Boo. Nah, I like my weed communist themed. Nah, I mean, I do too. I kind of like it like that as well. I mean, you need to at least have a little bit of garnish of communism with your marijuanas. I'll make an ignore. It's just it's just my need, bruh. It just happens to be all fuckity. So it be fuckity. You gonna interrupt me getting late in my dreams with the phone going off? Oh my god lord. It's just like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just like, I'm getting laid right here in this dream. For the most bodacious bitch, but it's like, damn it, but if this motherfucker over here just didn't alert me of this shit on the phone, then yeah. Here's a pic of it. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Damn. That's beautiful. Then I got drunk and owned his lib knee while doing karaoke duffies. Well, the thing is, my knee was fine, so I'm wondering if maybe I'd, like, somehow, like, accidentally fucked up on my way back home, or maybe I slept on it wrong. It's only been today where it's been feeling off, so maybe I slept on it wrong. Because when I woke up, I did kind of wake up in this kind of weird position. Not for my back to get fucked up, but, you know, my lower body was feeling it, so I'm kind of wondering if I just, like, slept in a weird way. Because I'm pretty sure it might have been that. But I have no idea. All I know is that today it's been, like, sore and been slowly getting worse. And when I got off work, I was just like, nope, we're done. Like, I was straight limping trying to get home. I was like, Like, it's... Because it's straight up, I honestly don't even fucking know, like, what the hell I did with it. It's kind of some bullshit, not gonna lie. And I was there to teaming this fat goth girl with me. You really have a thing about fat goth girls. I'm just kind of like, to it. I mean, not like, I mean, I can never truly be to that. But, I mean, I see that enough around here. Maybe not full on, like, you know, fat or, you know, bubblegumptious, but some thick. You know, get the thick going. You know, it's like, so, I mean, there's a dime a dozen of them out here. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I mean, skinny, medium-sized, thick, bodacious. I mean, dude, they're all there. They're all over here, bro. Blubbergumptious, yep, some blubbergumptious goths, some blubbergumptious punks. Dude, you would not believe how many, like, gothic / like, emo, like, punky type of chicks that exist in Portland, bro. They're almost like a fucking dime a dozen, especially in my neighborhood. Like, a lot of people my age and a little older or younger, people in my generation around here are very punky. Like, in various different stripes, but nonetheless. Like, there really is legitimately, like, and especially lately, been kind of a revival of, like, a punk scene around here. I never see them out here. Well, maybe it's just not in your area. Because in my area, it's pretty, like, they're not, like, a majority, obviously. But, I mean, they're still, like, a smaller outcast, you know, a little clique of people. But, I mean, they're at least a little more predominant around here. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just the region that you're in. Like, your part of Portland and the greater Portland area doesn't really have them. There's mostly foreigners? 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 Huh? So my one is, still in front of me. Oh, mostly India. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, that would also kind of explain it, I guess. You don't really see a lot of people from India that tend to be into metal or punk and shit like that. I mean, you will find them, but you know, I will admit that that's way more few and far between, especially in like something like in fucking, you know, when it comes to like, you know, tech industry. I don't really expect anyone there to really be hardcore punk or some shit. I mean, there are, you know, there's a few that, you know, exist in that industry, but for the most part, not really. 400% of most American act. Oh! Foreigners. Yeah, it's just a bunch of foreigners, I tell you what. Oh, I say, okay, now I get it. But yeah, it's officially see how annoying I can be yet. I think you also realize, I think you fail to realize how annoying I can be. They evidently don't give a fuck because you watch me on, you know, stream and rant and be annoying purposely, so. Evidently you don't give a fuck. You're not annoying? If I wanted to, I really could. It's kind of hard to do it here, unless I really wanted to try. But dude, I could annoy the fuck out of you, dude. How? By criticism, sure, everyone can do that, though. No. I'm surprised my dog didn't go off at that. But honestly, I mean, yeah, like the whole idea of criticism, yeah, that wouldn't be it. Mexican music? Well, I mean, that could be a way to do it, I suppose. I mean, I'm kind of playing some Latino ska shit. I mean, I was earlier, and I still am. I'm just playing more ska-core stuff specifically now. Like, there's like Hispanic/Latino shit in that. No, we were just listening from a band that's like from fucking Chile. These guys are from Portland, so. Ska's always a hit and miss for me. I mean, it could be a hit and miss for me too. I kind of like it when it's a little bit more rough, more punky. Like it, you know, where it's like, because ska is a mixture of punk and reggae for the most part. It's a hybrid of those two genres. So, at least for me, I definitely love the more punky elements of ska, more so than the reggae part. I love both genres, by the way, don't get me wrong. But, like, you know, I kind of like it when it's a little bit more heavy-hitting. I mean, because this type of ska right here is fucking, like, hard-hitting and fucking, like, slaps. Do-do-do. Wow. But it's also kind of metal-like, too. While still being punky. Found some Norwegian artist I like. I like his work, but he isn't a singer. Probably wouldn't like his songs. Why do you think I'm not gonna like it? Dude, you realize I like grunge, right? Like I've listened to I like how you just immediately assume I'm just not gonna like anything. Like, which is pretty much not true, because, I mean, you know we have You know, like, endless fucking, like, back and forths about this. Where I feel like I'm more or less defending myself more so than anything at this point when it comes to this shit. But not like, I mean, not Zeke. Well, you don't know that. Like this generic by the book type of grunge. So it's just like, basically kind of typical to foundational, like, simple style grunge. I mean, a lot of music that I like tends to be pretty simple. I mean, if you think about it, like a lot of, punks, and metal, like, depending on the genre, usually is just backed by a very simple progression of usually, like, 3 or 4 chords. Like, this one has at least 3 or 4, I believe. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's at least 3 or 4. Maybe 5, actually. So this, I mean, at least for progression-wise, this song's a little more complicated, but again, ska tends to be a little bit more complicated, but it's more complicated rhythmically, but sometimes they'll add extra progression to it. But yeah, at least, like I said, though, like, a lot of metal and punk usually tends to be pretty simplistic in its progression. See the new Spider-Man story trailer? They finally showed off who Venom will be. Oh, so Venom's actually going to be in it? Cool. It's like 2 minutes. Then you use headphones. My header phones. Well, I mean, it's something that I guess it probably could be copyrighted. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, it should be fine as long as I don't show the screen. I mean, because, like, from what I understand, at least when it comes to, like, the movies or things like that, unless it's like unless it's like music that's, really heavily being overplayed, that's like a really big copyrighted song, then that would probably be an issue. But if it's like just a trailer with, its own soundtrack and shit like that, it should be at least okay as long as I don't show it. Because it seems like I've been able to do that in the past, because I have, just let it audibly play, but I'm just looking at it myself. The main story, the main story is lined up. It looks like Miles is gonna have to be the suit off Peter. Huh. Oh, so this is for their video game. Well, if it's for a video game, I think I should be fine. I mean, if it's for a game, I mean, if it was for like a movie, I thought it was for a movie. I mean, if it's for a game, then whatever.
It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete. You're gonna heal the world.
I will admit, like, honestly, games have gotten really cinematographically, like, really well done.
Guys, this is my best friend, Harry. Hey, good to meet you.
Good job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring?
We'll figure it out.
Wait a minute, that shit look like one of those, whatchamacallits, it's in Halo, what are they called again? It's not Warhog, those are the fucking, like, trucks, or, like, those little Humvee Jeep things. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name of it. But it literally dead-ass almost looks like a fucking copy of one of those things, though. You know what I'm talking about, right, Venom? Like, The Halo. Oh, the Pelican. Yeah, the Pelican. I don't know why it was blanking, like, in my brain, but yeah. Dude, I mean, look at it. Hold on, let's go to it real quick. Am I wrong now? I mean, look at it. Look at this. Look at that thing. I mean, it really does look pretty damn identical to it. I mean, it's got differences for sure. I mean, it looks, you know, kind of more based in some sense of realism. It kind of, like, has a body of, like, a Blackhawk, and then they put the, like, the Pelican's, like, little twin... little helicopter rotor things there, and it's like they kind of did a little you know, inspiration, I will say. John Mistu's on size. Well, this looks like a military vehicle, so who's to say that it probably does, or there's a variant that does? Because I mean, there probably is. I mean, this looks like just a transport variant. Looks cool, though. I mean, honestly, I mean, it just kind of shows that the Pelican, you know, in itself kind of really heavily founded and inspired a lot of really cool, you know, sci-fi shit. But to be fair, it kind of got inspired by the V-22 Osprey as well. So, I mean, to an extent, I mean, it's inspired by something that's real anyway, so... I mean, I mean, there ain't really no originator to, you know, had this, you know, concept. And that concept's been worked around. Technically, actually, the Germans, during World War II, the Nazis actually had a helicopter that functioned. They actually had two. They had one where they had two counter-rotating rotor blades on the sides like this, and they had one that had one on the top and one pusher propeller on the back. I'm not kidding. They actually did. And they did work, and they flew. So, you know, they only, like, flew a few times, and there was only, like, a couple of them ever built, but, yeah, they were used. I think the Kriegsmarine at least used those little smaller helicopters. I think they used at least a couple of those, you know, for, like, trial-based type of things and recon and shit like that, but, yeah. Whoa, who's this motherfucker, dude? Whoa, I love this guy. I don't even know or care who he is, but I already love him. He could literally be like the most dumbest brute ever, and I will still fucking love this guy.
Woods?
Dude, that guy looked awesome, bro.
Craven. He's here on some kind of hunt.
I know, the QAnon shaman's in the game, dude. You get to fight the QAnon shaman. He evolved like a Pokemon, bro. What the fuck? Holy shit, you're right. Dude, you know, I will admit, I kind of hate how, you know, like, some of that shit, that, you know, will get referential to him, though it is funny. I will admit, yeah, I don't really care that much. But he's based off of a berserker. Like, you know, like, you know, the Vikings and Scandinavians and even Celts, too, at times, that will, you know, basically trip out on a bunch of mushrooms, get fucking bloodlust, fuck you rage, and, like, and go to battle, basically, you know, just amped up on psychedelics and just fucking rain havoc. There's actually been times in accounts where, like, you know, they even will attack their own side because they're in such a, like, they can go into such a, like, fervent rage that, like, even their own troops can't necessarily, like, calm them down. Like, sometimes it's, like, damn near impossible to even do that. Like, so they basically have to just, like, let them just fuck off and let them just be in a rage, just beating corpses or something, and wait for them to calm down before they go up to them. It's gonna be Craven Hunt Spider-Man, who gets sued for a while before he moves to, well, you'll see at the end. Alright. I'm at least pausing a little bit just in case, you know, as well with some copyright stuff, but I feel like, you know, we'll still be fine. Plus, it's on the screen, you know, as a small little thing here in the corner, so, you know, again, I think I'll be okay.
What you took from me.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself. Go help him.
This was our dream. I'm not going to lose him.
We're going to heal the world.
I mean, honestly, I will say, this is not even really a thing about the game. This is just more about, like, how video games have, like, advanced so much lately about this type of stuff. Like, it's, I mean, this is basically, like, the equivalent of a fucking movie, honestly. Damn. coming out later. Nice. Airhead's event was unexpected in my opinion. Still looks pretty fucking cool. I'm definitely down to, you know, like, honestly, you know, see what they come out with that. See what shit happens, you know, and all that type of shit. I mean, I don't know much about the first story or anything like that, but I'm definitely, you know, definitely down to check it out. Fucking goof. Dog is such a goof, dude. The first game and the Miles spin-off were origin story games. Oh, like origin story shit? Oh shit, TJ released a video today and I didn't even know. Okay, nice. Thanks YouTube for fucking doing that. Oh my god, look at this fucking beautiful specimen, dude. Look at this beautiful specimen of a man and just like look at this beautiful thumbnail, bro. He looks straight up like if he had a tricorn hat, he'd be a fucking pirate, dude. Oh my god. I just love, like, you know, these random ass thumbnails that TJ has. Oh my god, he's just in his car! And what is he not wearing that shirt? Like, he's always wearing that, like, sailor shirt now, dude. Oh, shut him off. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hey, look at you. Oh no, come back. Come here. Come here. No. Hey. David. Yeah, alright. Well, oh, I see it. It's over there now. Yeah, I'll just let it do its thing. So, Miles like Sophie becomes supervillain to take down a corporate entity and Black Spider-Man has to stop her. Wait, how is she a supervillain? She's taking down a corporation. Wait, so why is she a supervillain again? Sounds based. Sounds awesome. Based. She uses her super smarts to build tech for a street gang. I guess I can see that, but, I mean, in comparison to taking down a big corporation and giving some tech for a street gang and stuff like that, so what, an anti-hero? I mean, I already immediately have, like, at least more of an anti-hero bent out of her. Like, I kind of reject the idea of her being a villain if it's, like, you know, what I'm getting, you know, for info about her. Spinoff didn't have the best story beats. Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't played the game, so I guess it'll just be one of those things where I'll have to play it eventually. But, anyway, here, let's check this video out. Let's see what TJ's got to say here for today.
What I think about when I drive through an American town. I think of how beautiful it would look if nature reclaimed it. If every building was choked with vines and brush.
Damn.
I find a great sense of calm in that idea. It's my happy place. And doesn't the Declaration of Independence stipulate that I am free to pursue my happiness? I'm probably already being called edgy, right? Which I think is hilarious.
I mean, you're already starting us off fairly edgy, I will admit, TJ.
I love that people who want to destroy nature to build Exxons and Burger Kings and laundromats are the good, sane people. But a guy who wants to see nature win is seen as a lunatic or an edgelord. When did preferring a verdant green field over our 10 trillionth Starbucks become edgy? These are the kind of ideas people always try to turn around on me by appealing to my self-interest.
Well, how would you like it if your house was destroyed?
I'm a millennial, bitch. We don't have...
You know what I mean. What if the place you lived was gone? You wouldn't be too happy about it then.
Fine. Good point. Everything but my house should be destroyed. I'm a fan of the great indoors. I think air conditioning is humanity's greatest achievement, especially with climate change turning the entire world into an oven. I think that's probably why most people don't give a shit about climate change in the first place.
The average temperature on Earth is going to be 106 degrees Fahrenheit in October? Well, my thermostat says it's 69 degrees in my room. Perfect weather in here.
Seems all good. I mean, it's just conditioning. I mean, what it's basically is just like, you know, broadly talking about, it's just the conditioning our system has, you know, put us forth. Used to be an adventure like you, until I took an arrow to the knee. I know. Honestly, I don't even know what my knee took this time around. It just decided to get all schismed out. So I was like, fuck. The condition will extend the inevitable. I mean, like, in a way, in both ways. Like, it will make things cooler for us indoors, but also, like, the use of the energy to power them will also exacerbate and accelerate the issue. Well, but humans are nature in themselves, and there lies the paradox. Not really. I see what you're trying to get at, but not really, because what he's talking about, and what people refer to this type of shit when they mean, like, reclaiming nature and stuff like this, it, you know, is the fact that we, you know, are, you know, have transcended the ability, you know, of just, like, mere hunter-gatherers and have become tool makers, have become, you know, very complex makers of various different things artificial, you know, from, you know, various different things from tech, you know, to material, all sorts of shit. I mean, and that has immense consequences to the natural world, you know, that, you know, is used to create these things because of our ability to manipulate it. I mean, that's really the, you know, like the issue is that it's not really the humans being, you know, a part of nature in themselves. It's, you know, the fact, you know, of how we manipulate it. And in fact, honestly, just the fact that we do manipulate it is kind of inherently the problem from the get-go. We shouldn't be manipulating it. It should be like, you know, a symbiosis with us. But it isn't. We haven't treated it like that. Having an urge to go anarcho-primitive. Dude, I don't think this is just lefties, dude. I think, you know, a lot of it is, you know, just, you know, like a lot of different people. Like, even conservatives, too, dude, honestly. Like, there's a lot of fucking conservatives that, you know, go the rerouting route and talk about, like, survival and prepping and, you know, learning survival skills and shit. Dude, go look up, like, you know, survival YouTube videos and shit like that, dude. Like, a lot of them are legit right-wingers. Like, just straight the fuck up. They are. You know, like Trump supporting types, all that shit. And, you know, a lot of them are outdoorsy people that want to be out in the woods and shit like that, too. You know, they want to eschew more luxuries as much as the lefty anarcho-prim. You know, maybe for far different reasons, but they do. And a lot of them do live that shit. You know, so it's just like, I mean, it's not just like some left or right thing necessarily. This, you know, there's a lot of humans that kind of have that urge. I do too, to be fucked frank, if you want to be honest. I mean, I think because it's just like, you know, there is a level of the human urge to just like, you know, leave it all. You know what I mean? Not like in a sense of death, but in a sense of just going to the, you know, more natural side of things, you know, basically. I mean, you know, because it's not like, you know, oh, fuck, you know, modernity, fuck everything about modern technology, fuck medicine, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. it's because we have, done so much negative impacts to the environment that, just makes, our standard of living worse. And not just for ourselves, but for any living being on this planet. From plant life to micro life to other mammalians, reptilian, everything. I mean, it lessens, the standard living for all life. And at the end of the day, we're the ones to blame for that shit. Not like individually, but as a species, and frankly, more or less, the main people that hold power to actually really exacerbate these fucking issues, because we really know who's truly to fucking blame at the end of the day. Is that people assume the regular person like your neighbors? But I think a lot of the problem is that people assume it's regular person. Yeah, which it ain't. Like, just, it's like, honestly, there's only so much an individual could do one way or the other, to be frank. I mean, it's like, and the thing is, like, honestly, it's not a bad thing to try to be at least, mindful and aware about, like, your own, like, broader carbon footprint and stuff, so to speak. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, and it's a good thing to, consider that for yourself, at least in one way you can, but it's just like, the thing is, like I said, whether you do that or not is really fundamentally kind of fucking negligible. Like, because you don't really have the big impact to the whole big planet. Like, what does are, like, fossil fuel industries and, like, major corporate exec types and shit, that run and operate their different businesses, like a lot of these different mining industries and shit, like all these, that shit. Yeah, 100 companies are responsible for the majority of the carbon output. Yep. It's like 100 companies make up like 90-something% or something like that. Yeah, then the next biggest source is cars, and then after that, I think it's like things like animal husbandry and things like that, or some shit. I forgot the specific lists, but I think some of them down the line kind of flip-flop a little bit, but at least when it comes to, like, the big 2 to 3, those are always pretty much the same. You always wonder, yeah? You know what they say? Quaff the raven nevermore. After I think animal husbandry, then AC. Yeah. It's like, the top 100 corporations, then it's like cars, animal husbandry, then AC, which all of those top 100 corporations play a major role as to why those other issues, are so bad. And, become big pollutants when it comes to this shit. So it's like, tackle a lot of those major corporations that are fucking everybody over and shit, including animals too, like all life, and honestly, a lot of those type of emissions would definitely be, reduced to a certain degree as well. It wouldn't go away, but definitely be reduced. Everything had near equal access, and everybody had near equal access to everything. I'd be fine with it. I don't know if you're asking that to me or to Venom or who, but like, just to be clear, I'm not like a literal, like, Anprim, like, let's literally go back to the forest, fuck TikTok. I'm not like some anti-industrialist, by the way. I'm just putting that right out there. Like, I'm not. If anything, I honestly do, like, find value and merit to elements of, anarcho-primitive type of philosophy, but I think a lot of, I don't know about every Anprim, but I think a lot of people that at least kind of identify that way to an extent, like, kind of recognizes not, like, an actual idea that can really be achieved necessarily. Unless, like, an EMP hit the entire world or something. Or some shit like that. Like, a fat, gigantic solar flare knocked all power out or something. Unless it was some shit like that, then we technically basically would just be partially Anprimed, just on that logic there. So, like, outside of some random circumstance like that, I think they recognize, that it's not really a totally achievable philosophy. It's just something that, like, it's really meant to try to, like, put the log in people's asses about when it comes to climate change and the environment and stuff. and at least, take consideration that, like, yeah, we're on a finite planet with finite resources, and, let's not waste it, like, but just kind of go from a lot more of a radical perspective with it. Quiet, nature's pretty, but a city could be appealing too. Having everything close together in suburbs, kind of in between. See, I'm definitely more of like a country boy a little bit, but I like being in the city, and that's kind of like where I like being, because like being out in the country is not that far away. It's literally like a 30-minute drive. Going to the city is about 30 minutes, give or take. Just taking transit. And also I got a little small downtown because I'm in a little small town. And it's like a little suburban small town and shit, basically. Like, it used to be a small lumber town. Like, it used to be a lumber mill town and a rail town for a long time. And so there's kind of like, I pretty much live in like a little small suburbia and shit. Small town suburbia, and a lot of it's like really heavily blended into the big city, basically part of the greater Portland metro. That, for me, it's like something that, I can kind of get that best of both worlds. Like, if I want to be out in the country for a little bit, be out in the woods or some big park, with a lot of trees and shit, there's a lot of them around here that are pretty easily accessible. And then, there's also, if I want to go, downtown, maybe, go to a pub, go see a show or something like that, easily accessible. It's right there. It's like, it's just one of those things where, I like kind of where I'm at, so to speak. I think I probably will be a little bit more out in the outskirts, in the more rural parts of, of everything, but, that'd probably just be me. Either way, I'd still, be within, like, that kind of Goldilocks zone, so to speak, of being able to be in the country at any moment's notice and being in the city at any moment's notice if I wanted to. But at least for me, I wouldn't mind having a little extra space from the city. Not that I have anything against it. I just like, the peace and quiet and stuff like that. But I also like the loud bustle of a, poppin', urban life and shit too. So it's just like, it just kind of depends on my mood. But for the most part, especially when I'm just being at home, I wanted to be quiet. I want to chill, and I just want, maybe hear the birds outside, stuff like that. I just want to chill. Like, I don't give a fuck. Too boring. I need recreation. There's recreation in the country. If anything, a lot of stuff you probably like. Rafting, hiking, all that shit. And stuff I certainly like. Out in the country, there ain't really any laws, specifically about, like, outside of, like, certain areas that are cordoned off specifically. If you live in the country, you can set up your own fire range. Like, I wouldn't have to go anywhere if I, wanted to plop some rounds or something like that. Just random shit. Like, there's obviously legit a lot of things you can do in the country. Mudding, take a dirt bike out there, find some trails and shit. There's a lot of stuff you could legitimately do. No reason for me to avoid the country. Well, most people, especially around here, are not going to be stupid, random yokels just firing off for no dumb reason. Like, in fact, there's, at least where I go to, like, most of it is a no-shooting zone, but when you go deep enough in the foothills, past Corbin and shit, like, those signs stop where it is permissible. And I just go that fucking deep. So there's, like, there's specific areas that, are, like, kind of cordoned for that. But if not, then you could do it on your own private property, at least out there. Around here, I couldn't because we're in city limit areas, but out there, you could. As long as you're doing it safely, but also to the extent, there's a lot of people, that also, like, know each other and, been there for a long fucking time. In fact, maybe even they're, like, past generations of families probably know each other and shit, all that spiel. So there's probably, like, at least a sense of trust and respect to understand that you ain't gonna be a dumbass with that shit. But, that's just, like, around here. Like, obviously, you're in the South, like, you're gonna have, like, some dumb fuck redneck that's gonna be an idiot just shooting off in the air because he's, thinking he's goddamn Rambo or some shit. Like, at least, one thing I'll grant, even for, conservative, gun-toady guys around here, like, those types are a little bit more of a minority around here, luckily. I mean, they still exist and are still around, but not as much so, because there's at least laws that kind of prevent them from being fucking stupid. Oh, here. Let's keep playing this video.
Waves swept Japan into the ocean? Huh. Bone dry in here. My roof's on fire? Well, that might be a problem. But Alexa, play The Roof is on Fire by Rockmaster Scott and the Dynamic 3.
I love knowing that a bunch of people's Alexas are probably actually playing that song right now because of that joke. By the way, Alexa, order 3-in-1 pocket pussy male masturbator with lifelike face. Alexa, check out cart. If that worked, I'm not sorry. You'll enjoy it. But if you insist on being mad, don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself for making technology your god, okay? I didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself. Though I do sometimes wish America was more like Alexa. America, guillotine the billionaires. America, switch to solar power. America, stop freaking out about sex. America...
Man, I wish America would be like Alexa.
Burn down every fucking Walmart. That's why people
Based.
love their Alexas, really. You can just say, Alexa, look up mother-son incest hentai. If that one got you, by the way, you're a moron. The first few times I did it, shame on me, but that one, shame on you. You should have remedied the situation by now. By the way, hey Siri, I'm gonna blow up a federal building.
Hey Siri.
Yeah, you Siri fucks thought you were safe, didn't you? Enjoy that watch list.
Well, hey.
Dan parked in front of your house tomorrow isn't really Dan's flower shop. That's just a little FYI.
Yeah, I'm about to, and the van across the street that is my neighbor, well, that is now no longer my neighbor's van. Thanks, TJ.
You should fuck with them, though. Go knock on the van, start asking about hydrangeas and rhododendrons and snapdragons and calla lilies, you know? Make them sweat. Make their flower cover story fall apart under your scrutiny. Show them who's really boss. Speaking of falling apart under scrutiny and law enforcement, do you guys ever watch those interrogation videos on YouTube?
Oh yeah, like JCS, criminal psychology. I know what he's talking about, and I fucking love those, honestly. I mean, because in a way, they kind of show how, like, you know, like, those tactics, you know, are when it comes to, like, cops, when it comes to interrogation. It kind of actually informs you, too, about, like, specific tactics about what they do. You know, not just about, like, you know, suspects and, you know, their modus operandi and how their psychology is, but also the cops, too. Like, I mean, it's like a whole psychology analysis of the whole thing. Like, you know, and honestly, like, I love them. It's kind of like my Coke. Like, I mean, JCS criminal psychology, like, he, like, has a hard time getting his shit uploaded, because he, you know, has talked about, like, the Parkland shooter. He's talked about a few serial killers, a few, like, Casey Anthony. He's talked about that case with her interview. He's done some pretty crazy, you know, like, cases, and it's actually legit gotten really difficult for him to even keep his content up on YouTube, which sucks. I mean, he's still around, but it's just rarely uploads. But because of that, though, there's literally like 8,000 different ripoff channels doing the same shit, so it's like I can at least get it fixed, but they're not really exactly the same.
I don't have the patience to watch the full-length ones, but I love the summaries, where a person with dubious expertise analyzes the video for you. You know, like, here you see Ashley scratching her neck, indicating that she is lying. Either that or her neck was itchy, I guess. You know, those videos make you kind of want to get arrested so you can go lie to the cops, though. It almost seems like it'd be worth it, you know, murdering someone just to have that opportunity, you know? Did you kill Miranda Sanderson? Nope. We have it on tape. Let's not me.
Nope.
Looks like you.
Nah.
Deep fake, you know. You forget about the deep fakes. I mean, you're definitely going to go to prison, but hopefully you'll get on YouTube first. And then that guy can be like, Derek Thompson flips the officer off at this point, perhaps signaling his defiance toward authority. I always say when you're about to go to prison, they say,
holy shit, he just like ate a third. Dude, he just had like that entire like third of that sandwich just gone in a bite, bro.
Toward authority.
Holy fuck.
I always say when
gone,
prison,
dude.
say,
Holy fuck, a vacuum cleaner.
Soap. Really, it's like the picking up of the soap that it's like the thorny issue, right? You ever wonder if there's like a guy who
pick it up your foot
really wants to get booty blasted in prison, but none of the other inmates are feeling it? Like he doesn't do that for them, you know? He's always dropping the soap every day.
Drop the
silly me.
That sounded like the Whoopsie Temple dude. Yeah, Emma Vinicklin and shit. Whoopsie! Dude, like, oh my god, if you don't know about what I'm talking about, like the Emma Viglin interaction that Temple had on his podcast with her is fucking hilarious. Like, Emma Viglin made Temple look like a bitch because he is a bitch. And straight up, like, you know, like at one point literally did this, like, whoopsie! Like moment at some point, and it just like got my fucking goat, and he basically just did the exact same fight. Like, so with Temple being in prison just begging to get booty blasted, I'm just imagining this now. Just like, whoops, he dropped the soap. Those libs might owe me again if I drop the soap, you know, this often.
Bend down and grab this. Now, none of you ruffians, Tyrone, you pay attention. You guys are gonna sodomize me when I'm bent over, okay? I'm bending over now. Okay. Well, this soap is pretty slippery. I'm still bent over. Ooh, drat, I fell down even further. I'm on my hands and knees now, so... Yup. Oh, my butt is all sudded up and slippery to the touch, and here I am, face down, ass up, trying to pick up this darn soap. I feel bad for that guy, you know?
Damn.
I hope someday he meets the prison rapist of his dreams. I think it's weird that so many people seem to think that the guy in the prison who's getting raped deserves it, and the guy doing the raping is meting out some sort of deserved punishment. It seems kind of weird to hear a story about a shower rape and to cast the rapist in the role of intrepid hero. Like he's raping for truth, justice, and the American way. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's...
Well, he honestly, like, I mean, that is the American way, I will admit. I mean, you're not really necessarily wrong about that.
Kind of great guy. My evidence for this is that he rapes people. Usually not the most likable trait. Like, even serial killers and hitmen and mafiosos get sympathetic portrayals in TV dramas and movies and so on. But there's yet to be a show or a film about a lovable serial rapist and his wacky things. Hey, wait a minute. Do I smell a Cosby Show reboot?
I was just about to say, Bill Cosby.
Zippity zop zape, it's time for some...
Zippity doo bop boo, let's get squaloos and putting ball by sight.
America, man. This is a great country. I really believe that. I mean, we got 760 roller coasters in this country. That's an average. I don't know if you guys know this. That's an average of 15.2 roller coasters per state.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's just one example of our greatness.
I like that.
I mean, we got a lot of crime in this country, and I think that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's...
A lot of people don't like crime, but, you know, I think it's good. It keeps the old people home, which is nice.
And scared and
I think it's
freaked
cute
out.
How old people
are scared of everything.
So much. Like, my generation, we don't even duck when a mass shooting happens anymore. Like, we hear gunfire and
organized shit for roller coasters. Yeah, we have like that, the Oaks Park that like that, and they only have one roller coaster there. Dude, we need a fucking Six Flags up here, dude, or something. We need like a pop-in fucking like roller coaster park up here, dude. I don't even give a fuck. Oaks Park is a joke. I mean, I got nostalgia for it. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I got nostalgia for that shit. I mean, it's around the corner for me, practically. I mean, it isn't, but I mean, it basically is. Like, I mean, I got some nostalgia for that shit. I'm just gonna be honest. A little, like, roller skating rink's pretty cool. But, yeah, like, I mean, if I like roller coasters, though. If I, like, you know, want to fucking go out of my way to, like, like, have some roller coaster fun, I want more than just one. It's like a permanent version of one of those that go from town to town. Well, at least it's mostly year-round. During the winter, the skating rink is the only thing that's open, but, I mean, hey, what? Would you rather literally have nothing? Would you rather have nothing, sir? I'd rather have my something than nothing.
Place.
I found a 0-calorie strawberry cream Dr. Pepper and sweet Carolina Cheerios got tier snacks. Ooh, those sound fucking amazing.
We're just like, yeah, if I get shot, at least I won't have to pay rent anymore, you know? You ever been out somewhere and you hear a gunshot and you realize it was just like a car backfiring and you feel a little bit disappointed? Is that a universal feeling, or is this one of those things where I stand alone?
I think it's you.
It's not necessarily like
I'm pretty sure it's just you, TJ.
Die in the mayhem of a mass shooting, but at this point, I feel left out. Everyone else has been in a mass shooting, and I feel like I'm the only American that has not been invited to be part of this new pastime. Like,
well, I haven't either, and I want to keep it that way, Tej.
I drove past a mall the other day, and my wife told me, there's a shooting range in that mall. And I told her,
wait, what? Wait, a mall has a shooting range? Where in the fuck do they live where that is a thing?
We're in America. That whole mall is a shooting range in this country. God bless this country. God bless this fine country.
Texas.
You hear,
I don't think TJ lives in Texas, though. He lives at least like a 7-hour drive's distance from Nashville, Tennessee. So just have a circle around Nashville that's about a 7-hour drive's distance, give or take. And there you go. He's somewhere within the perimeter of that fucking circle. I mean, because I really don't fucking know. Now, he moved from Louisiana. Wait, TJ lives in Bama? I don't know. He used to live in Louisiana, but then he moved. And he didn't say, where he is specifically. So, his brother Scotty still lives in Louisiana, and he says he's about like a 4-hour drive from TJ. So, I don't know. Do some topography math or something. I don't fucking know what it would be. Do the maths that would be, the specialized maths that would be required for that. I don't know what it would be, but yeah. It really could be Texas. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe Oklahoma. I don't know. I really don't know. It's talking time. I know, right? Hey, I'm not the one doing it. I'm saying some other motherfuckers could go do it. I'm too lazy for that shit. Nor do I really give a fuck. I mean, TJ can live wherever he wants. Though if he lives in Portland, I do feel like there should be a slight obligation that I should find him somewhere and say what's up to him. Be like, hey! Any of those states would be... Yeah, Oklahoma, Texas. Yeah, fuck those states.
Fake tough guys spew that line about good times make weak men. Weak men make bad times. Bad times make good men. Good men make good times.
Which is actually a little fascist talking point, by the way. Like, fascists have used that as the talking point, which also, historically, doesn't even fucking make sense. Wait, man, no, you're not. I mean, like, and also, there's also no real fucking, like, actual, like, truth to that historically. Like, there's been plenty of times where it's been bad and good in history, but there's also been plenty of strong and weak men at the same time. Like, there's never, like, a time where there's, like, one or the other. Like, I mean, so it's based off of a false premise anyway. So it's just like, but hence why fascists usually, lift that type, use that type of shit. Lift 100 pounds a day for the week. Dude, bro, do you think I can lift up 100 pounds? Kind of, but not really. I have trouble doing that shit. Bro, you know how much, fucking, those boxed chicken, whole roasters specifically? Because that shit's heavier than those fucking, bags of chicken would get. Actually, I don't even know which's heavier. Probably whole roaster chicken boxes. That shit is at least over 100 fucking pounds, dude. Because it's 20 chickens in that bitch. Or some shit. It's a lot of chickens. I think, the other bags and shit, for the dark meat or the mixed meat, there's 16 in each bag, and there's 8 bags, I think. So that would probably be at least a little less than 100 pounds. They're definitely a little lighter, but I mean, dude, shit is fucking heavy as shit, bruh. I basically am doing workouts when I'm doing that shit. And look, I'm a twig. Look at me. I got skinny arms. At least I got some muscles right here, but fuck, I mean, I'm a skinny boy. Checkmate science. Oh, we'll check this real quick. Got more muscle than me? I doubt it. Well, that bird dropped his baby. A rare photo of stork delivering its baby. Here's whoever's watching this.
I think that's a good litmus test for whether or not a person should be allowed to vote. You could hook up thought detectors to a person's head and say that shit, and if they find it profound and insightful, they lose the right to vote. If they find it trite and absurd, they get to vote. And if they kill the person that says it on the spot, they become president. Fix a lot of this country's problems, honestly.
I think so, honestly. Yeah, legit, if someone was said that, quote that was mentioned from earlier, and I was just like, alright, fascist. Bap! Just blopped him right then and there, I would take, myself as being president, and then, and just innate myself as God, emperor of the entire world, and and declare that every nation bow to my rule, and that we annex them accordingly, and, we move forward from there, and I'll set everything straight. Everything will be fixed. Don't worry about it.
But we're not interested in fixing problems here. We're just interested in whiling away the hours until it all implodes. Or explodes. Maybe it's going to be some new kind of plodes, we can invent a new plode.
Transplode, dude.
Curseplode.
Or curseplode.
America should curseplode. Reminds me of an old prospector saying, "It were a cursplosion, it were." I don't know.
What?
Do I root for America to be destroyed? Do I root for it to be saved? Is there even a difference between those two things? At what point are destruction and salvation the same? If something is suffering, sometimes the most merciful thing is to help it die. Right? If your dog is sick and he ain't gonna get better,
mercy kill.
Maybe it's time to put him to sleep. So is it time to put America to sleep? Is this country a sick dog? Or is there some hope that maybe he'll get better? Or maybe this dog was always sick. Make America great again. Make America great again.
Make America.
It's give me the year, Haas. I want to know the year we were great. 1992, 1958, 1923, 1860, 1776. I don't know. I think greatness has always eluded us. America has always been more along the lines of, how do I put this? America is a B movie. It's not well made, but it's kind of fun, so it's, pretty good. America is like a gas station hot dog spinning on a roller grill, covered in grease.
No shit.
Nasty, but it's kind of tasty. America is a spanking from a dominatrix. It hurts, but it feels good. America is so bad it's good. Or as the poet Leonard Cohen once said, America is the cradle of the best and of the worst. Of course, he was Canadian, so what does he really know? I always roll my eyes when people talk about American culture. Like, mindless consumption isn't really much of a culture, in my opinion. America's traditions are all basically centered around buying things and eating things. That's fun. I like it, but it isn't much of a culture. Even our great stories mostly center around these exceptional heroes who save the day so that ordinary people can continue to buy shit and eat junk. You saved me, Spider-Man! Thank God, now I can go be part of the capitalist gangbang! Buying shit isn't a culture. Story.
Consumerism has spread, unfortunately. Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty much the American way, right? I mean, so, like, if anything, a lot of those places have become Americanized in this thing. I mean, I'm not arguing, you know, in a way, he's not necessarily just talking about America as a country, but also it's like, kind of figuratively, too, in a sense, because of how so much of the world has, frankly, in a way, been Americanized, like, you know, with a lot of, you know, corporations and a lot of capitalistic consumerism that has come directly from America to the rest of the world. Like of Coca-Cola, the Golden Arches of McDonald's, I mean, you know, you can go down the fucking line. I mean, and if it ain't just that type of shit, it's also the extraction and its tentacles, you know, reaching into other places as well when it comes to, you know, getting the resources that's necessary when it comes to, you know, extracting this shit. I'll speak. Huh? Wait, what? What's going on?
Superhumans who preserve the system of buying shit.
I know what's going on. Yeah, I just read that, and now I'm confused. Like, blame aliens. Yeah, I'm also confused a little bit. Like, did I miss something up here? Organizing units or academic people just over certain stuff when it happens. I mean, when it comes to like a lot of like the, I mean, it's got a sensor. Well, I mean, I see it right there. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just like, but all in all, I mean, it's like, I mean, at this rate, I mean, a lot of like, you know, these elements of at least, you know, of hardline fascism and shit when it comes to like GOP, like DeSantis and shit. I mean, they've really, in a lot of ways, have overplayed their hand. I mean, it's like, I don't really know if, like, at this rate, you know, they would have, like, the power to really try to enact, you know, what they want to do without, like, a major severe backlash, even regionally, let alone nationally. I mean, there's already been a lot of different red states where people have overtly like, you know, like, you know, stood against, you know, a lot of this, you know, fascistic uprisal, especially when it comes to, like, you know, queer and trans elements of, you know, their communities and shit. Testing. Yeah, I could still read your shit. I mean, I don't know if YouTube's being retarded or not, but, I mean, I was reading your shit. It's YouTube shitting itself. I mean, I might have been that, bro. I don't know. Like, when you said I'm not allowed to speak, I was confused, because honestly, YouTube is just kind of ridiculous. Like, also, I've noticed that it won't even really let you know if the shit hasn't really been posted or not. It'll just, like, not be there, and it's like, it's kind of annoying. Surf's unavailable shit, and it pissed me off. Well, I mean, it's just because I think, you know, it's trying to bring out debate again. Well, no, I think it's just YouTube. I mean, he's saying they got the service unavailable shit. I think it was just YouTube being stupid. Which, honestly, it's happened to me, too, on streams every now and then. I mean, you know, when I'm on other people's streams.
Pathology.
But anyway.
American culture is just mindless consumption wrapped in a spangly banner with some trumpets playing in the background. But the thing is, there's a lot of really cool little subcultures in America. People who reject the mainstream and branch off to create something different and weird.
Oh, yeah. YouTube will censor certain words and it won't tell you. Yeah, YouTube, it's just honestly like, I mean, just grant this. Like, honestly, if YouTube doesn't, you know, like, if I don't necessarily respond to something or whatever the fuck, then it's likely YouTube being stupid. And, you know, and being heavily censorious for no fucking reason. You know, so that realistically is what's going on. So if that's the case, just try to rephrase it or something. Yeah, I like that.
A lot deeper, more personal. That's my favorite thing about America. It's full of weirdos. It's full of malcontents and assholes and crazy.
The only way I know it's not going through, but yeah, like, I mean, I could tell if it goes through if I see it.
Fucks and sluts and drunks and fiends and losers and nerds and snobs and so on. And man, oh man, I love them all, you know? That's why I could never really hate those January Sixers, you know? Sure, they're fascist dipshits who worshipped an orange turd and still do, but only in America could their story unfold. Only in America does shit pop off in that specific way, with that specific weird flavor. And if you're a lefty like me, you gotta admit, you kind of wish the left had the balls of those J6ers, don't you?
So, I mean, I wish we had the balls for it. We should have on the Gen 6s. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, there's a strong contingency in my mind that, especially the ones who overtly were inside the Capitol and shit, yes. Like, I'm just gonna be fucking blown with that one. But, I mean, in a way, I could be like, hey, yeah, I wish we had the balls to do that shit, because what the fuck? Like, why does the left suck and can't do that? Even if we did, like, I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, it's just like, we basically literally would be shot. Like, they got the privilege to just do this shit.
We had that passion. Because, well...
So, fat prison. As far as I'm concerned, they're more than just, like, criminals. They're enemies of the state. And when it comes to the Constitution and traitors and enemies of the state, it's legal under the Constitution for that to be punishable by death. Like, I mean, there's, like, that is in there. Be a traitor or an enemy of the state could legally have you punishable by death. Moral and legal aren't always the same. Well, I just argue that legally... Ain't pretty fat crap. Just make it a Nuremberg-style trial. Actually make it properly quick, and guess what? They don't get appeal process. The shit will be used against the left if it's allowed to go too far. Well, yeah. Which is kind of partly wish the left had balls to do this shit. Because if there was the left doing this first, then it really wouldn't be, like... One, there would definitely be more of a backlash, but also the left wouldn't be, like, you know, going so violently fervoristic, you know, like this. Outside of, like, you know, maybe what you saw, like, you know, the George Floyd protest, right? Like, I mean, that's realistically the worst that would happen. Is that shit. I mean, so it's like, I mean, I just wish there was more of that just consistently and shit. I mean, isn't snow technically true, though? Maybe we need to consider the why. Well, yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with that. That's why I specifically, you know, look at, you know, people like, you know, more open Nazi types of shit as enemies of the state, because, I mean, they technically are. I mean, they never, like, Nazis, like, during World War II, like, once that was all said and done, we never were like, alright, Nazis aren't the enemy of the state anymore. Like, we still consider them that. We just don't really enforce it anymore. Do you take quicks? I mean, yeah, I do karaoke. I mean, I did some last night. In, you know, fucking, you know, at the pub, but... Wasn't thinking about doing any tonight, but I don't know. It's actually something that someone wants me to do. I mean, Nazi Germany. I mean, yeah, I mean, those were the OG Nazi stuff. Drunk Husky Returns. I mean, I'm not even really, like, not really. I'm keeping it light tonight, dude. Like, Like, I mean, not because I went, like, too hard last night or anything, but just because I was like, ugh. Didn't eat that much, so it kind of hit me a little hard once I went to bed. Then I woke up with a slight headache, and the heat is just made it worse. So it's like, ugh. So I'm just keeping it light. I mean, I could do one, but the thing is, I would have to know it. Like, I mean, if I don't know it, then it's probably going to be just exceptionally shit. I'm just going to be right off the bat with that. Wish Nook it when they tested it. That's not how that thing works. You also drink 3 whiskeys really quickly. Well, dang, well. Best House and Jams. Is that the, that's Rage Against the Machine, Rage Against the Machine one, right? Here. Well, here, let's actually finish this video first, at least. Not totally done with it yet.
Capitol to install their leader for life. We were bending the knee to a guy none of us even likes just because, you know, the big orange turd isn't really our flavor of crazy. But we got our own flavor of crazy, right? Like, you don't think we're sane, do you? I don't. I don't even want to be. I like that vision of America, though. Bunch of different flavors of crazy. All contained within a hard candy shell of banal consumerist dreck. I guess if you ask me what I really want, I want to melt the shell. I want to unleash the crazy. I just want to see what happens. Maybe a little
level
rise.
of chaos.
Maybe chaos will reign. Maybe I'll die. Maybe we all will. I don't know. It's got to be better than this, though. Or worse, I guess. But at least different. And at this point, I'm willing to stand for sheer novelty, right? My rallying...
It will get switched eventually because social media. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like, I will admit, I definitely do think we need kind of a level of, stirring the pot up. I do think, you know, there's, like, a certain brand of crazy that, you know, it could be merited to an extent.
Isn't something as trite as Make America Great Again. It's, let's do something else, y'all. Yeah, I like that.
Let's do something else. Yeah, I like that.
Let's do something else, y'all. I'm the shape-shifting wizard demon degenerate of eternity, TJ Kirk. I'm a consumer, a doomer, and a coomer, saying, let's do something else, y'all.
I like it.
Last, let's do something else, y'all.
Yeah. Let's do some other shit, y'all. I like that. Anything else to say there, Teach? It's just him driving, doing his thing. I like how this video was just him, just like eating his little McDonald's or whatever the fuck, and then just driving around. I like it. You ever seen how it's wild where we'll be just like 9% of the time, and yet there's specific days where we'll just do stuff together? Yeah. It's what change means in political terms. No, that's not what it means. That's not what it means. What? It's only worse. That's not even true either. Like, that, you realize that is just beyond bullshit. America, that's what I means. Well, it didn't know it. Even then, not really. Were you two trying to kill each other on the Xbox with us? Yeah, but it's fucking smoked turkey, bro. It's fucking dank, man. I didn't realize he was such a good cook, bro. Things didn't get better under Obama. You had to go back to Obama for that? Humans are weird. Yeah, humans are fucking weird. and absurd. And despite taking a couple steps forward, we'll always take a bunch of steps back in the process of doing so. They're gonna get better on Trump Biden. You do realize that, like, one, that's not completely fucking true, and also, like, I mean, what do you expect with, like, you know, corporatists and shit? Lie to me? Well, politicians lie. I mean, that's what they do, especially when they're corporatists. I mean, so should I vote green now? Alright, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I mean, I do the same thing. Don't believe him? Yeah. I mean, that's why, you know, I'm more about the activism side of things when it comes to electoralism and shit. That's why I don't really advocate that a lot. If I do, it's mostly on local or state level things. Like, and I've made that very consistent for a while now. I used to be like, fuck voting period across the board. You know, I used to be like that, but now I'm more like selective, you know, when it comes to voting. Because to a certain degree, honestly, yeah, I really don't mean that much shit. You know, like, I mean, to be blunt. But at least on, like, a local or state level, there's some level of impact and some, you know, merit to doing that. And even in, like, hardcore red or blue states, I mean, I'll just be honest with that, there is. Lord me, I mean, what, yeah. It's like, well, yeah, guess what? Biden lied about being a pro-union, scranton, blue-collar type of guy, and look at him. He stabbed unions back, like, what, 8,000 ways till Sunday, like, ever since he started being president outside of the NLRB, pretty much. I mean, it's just like, you know, it's like he didn't exactly do anything to help the worker or unions and shit, outside of just the NLRB being more pro-labor. So, I mean, you know, it's, yeah, that's very typical of him. But my vote is otherwise worth it, basically, yeah. I mean, the only thing that has, like, at least on a national level, is, like, you know, hopefully preventing that fascism on a national level. Like, if Trump again, or, well, I mean, not really DeSantis anymore. I mean, his fucking, you know, ray of sunshine died a long time ago. Which, good. Fuck him. Dude literally is, like, has his entire campaign ran by literal fucking 4chan poll Nazi fucks and shit. Have you seen his, like, weird-ass, like, recent ad that they, like, retweeted and shit? Bruh. Like, it is, like, legit just unironically Nazi as fuck. I'm just straight not even kidding, dude. Let's find it. I'm using Voosh as a way to do it because I'm a lazy fuck. I need to find it, though. It's somewhere in this little snippets segment, Shenanigans. Oh, here we go. I found it. So, this is literally a segment that's like 8 seconds worth in a DeSantis fan-made ad. Which they quickly deleted, by the way. Here, let's just watch the whole fucking thing. Well, at least just the shit that he pulls up.
Here we go. Open that up. So it's your typical, like, 4chan poll. You know, it's got, like, Wojaks. Trump is bad because he doesn't hate gay people, but DeSantis does hate gay people. Let me play the end of this here. Unmute it. Copyright music. There we go.
Yeah. And then, like, you got these, like, paramilitary fucking, like, Benito Mussolini, like, black shirt fucks marching to it.
So,
yeah.
Wasn't one frame. It was, like, 8 seconds at the end of the video and the conclusion of the video, and, impossible to miss.
Yeah, so it's, like, definitely, what the Hold on, what was that? Okay, some weird ass Instagram shit. I have no idea what. Probably a bot. Okay, whatever. But yeah, like low key though. I mean, like that shit is overtly like literally Nazi as fuck. And his campaign retweeted that shit and was like, "Yep, we like this." It's like, I mean, it's honestly like the idea that like, you know, he isn't a Nazi is just fucking silly at this point, because he is. He just is. Like, him and his supporters are pretty much like the Nazi wing of the Republican Party right now. Like, I mean, and the thing is also, at least, is that despite a lot of the dip in DeSantis' support, that hasn't gone to Trump. Like, a lot of their supporters going to, like, that Indian guy, like, Ramaswamy or whatever his fucking name is, and, like, you know, and a few of these other ones, you know, like, obscure names and shit that are in Republican primaries right now. It's not really going to Trump. Like, his has basically relatively stayed the same, despite the dip in DeSantis' support. Because a lot of other people are looking at, like, Vivek Ramaswamy or whatever his fucking dumb name is. And, and then, like, you know, just, you know, and all these other weirdos. Like, so, I mean, they're kind of, and actually, at least in Massachusetts, Chris Christie's actually gotten a bump in support. Like, I mean, he actually, in Massachusetts specifically, actually is relatively, like, on par with, like, DeSantis's, you know, approval, at least over there. And that is with DeSantis going down. So, at least in some states, like, people like Chris Christie are kind of, like, coming up out of nowhere. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's going to be really interesting, you know, this whole primary shit. I think a lot of people are just going to fucking make, you know, DeSantis look like a fucking fool, which good. And, you know, and I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to, like, you know, do this whole weird, like, hitting Trump, but also, like, saying that he'll pardon them and all this other weird shit. Like, doing this weird, like, I'm hitting Trump, but I can't hit him that hard because I want to get his supporters, so I'm going to, like, pardon him or something like that. You know, or just try to get some weird good grace, you know, in there, you know, to try to hope to scalp some support, which ain't going to happen. I mean, as it stands now, Trump's just a nominee. I mean, as it stands right now. Watch Christie get the nom. Whoa, whoa, see, you really really? That would be funny. Christie get, you know what? Dude, honestly, like, I already know his modus operandi right now. He just don't give a fuck, bro. Like, he's on the I don't give a fuck mode. Like, he's out there just gonna go all out on Trump. He don't really give a shit. Like, I mean, you know, in a weird way, I do legitimately have a soft spot for Chris Christie. And honestly, like, as a Republican, he's not, like, the worst fucking, like, piece of shit out there. He's still a piece of shit, but he's not the worst piece of shit out there. Like, he's, you know, part of, like, the more moderate wing of the Republican GOP. But, you know, he's still kind of genuine about himself a little bit. And yeah, he don't give two fucks. He's just kind of in, like, he kind of fucked himself politically when it came to, like, you know, the last primary that he was, you know, like, with Trump and shit, because he kind of flopped at that a little bit. And then he kind of went balls to the wall and then showed that no fuck attitude that he had that time. And I went, oh, that's actually when I kind of had my position about it changed just ever so slightly to now. And then he, you know, was a part of his administration for a while. And then he got fired or left or something. I don't know. Who cares? He eventually had his schism away from him. And then, you know, started, like, getting, you know, like, you know, all up in his ass and shit, being like, oh, fuck you, and he's just been doing that since. And you know what, like, good on him. I mean, like, because, frankly, I mean, he would just govern as, like, a typical Republican, like, moderate politician. Like, I'd figured he'd probably be, like, you know, at best, like, a Manchin type or some shit, frankly. You know, like, so, you know, yeah, his level of evil is pretty meh. Like, in comparison to, like, Trump Santis. Well, even then, like, even between Trump and DeSantis, it's, like, there's a difference. Because, like, Trump is just, like, self-aggrandizing and just a selfish fuck. Like, he's, like, inconsequentially fascist. But, like, DeSantis, like, he masturbates at the idea of, like, you know, fucking having fascistic power and torturing people and fucking all this other shit. Like, I mean, that guy literally has, like, sexual pleasure over this shit. Like, I mean, he's a fucking freak. DeSantis does it for the pleasure of it. Trump does it just because he's a narcissist. I mean, to an extent, you know, like, there is a difference, you know, like, between their fascistic tendencies. Because Trump is more unintentional. It's still bad, but it's more like indirectly, you know, like, consequential. And while DeSantis, like, overtly, like, advocates it to the point that he has, like, a legit fervor and fetishization to it to an extent. Yeah, you gotta start with Gitmo in the Navy. Like, he uses his whole veteran card because he was a judge, you know, in the Navy, and also had an operation and stuff, you know, in Gitmo, where he literally was watching people getting tortured while he was laughing and smiling and probably rubbing his dick in his pants. Like, the dude is a fucking freak. Like, a legit fucking psychopathic freak, dude. Like, if he wasn't a politician and just some random, like, working class fucking weirdo or some shit, like, or some outcast or whatever the hell, like, I guarantee you he'd probably be, like, some serial killer or some shit. Like, honestly. Yeah, Trump just went that way, yeah, just because it got him votes. Like, he's even openly said, like, y'all don't even know what this whole trans stuff was, like, 5 years ago, blah, blah, blah. You know, y'all just want woke, 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 I don't even care. Like, he's even openly said before, like, he doesn't care that much about this shit. I mean, he really doesn't. Like, I mean, so, you know, for him, it's just more or less, you know, a way to, like, alright, just shut up about it here, that's something. Like, he would literally give him a breadcrumb over it. A Dare Dance Invitation Peace War, staring you. Wait, what? To Peace War, staring you, face dressing, black of element, fierce trained, and appropriate with smoke intense for the disproportion amount. What? Huh? Talking about the sentence force feeding program. All being you, screaming, shouting, bleeding, like, throwing up and shitting on herself, and someone smiling on you. You cannot forget that. Well, oh yeah, I know, I've read that story a while back. Oh, you sent a link? Wait, where is it? This is particularly graphic pornography is to show your own risk. What is it? Oh my god, that, some shrimp and some beef. Oh, fuck yeah. God, dude, that is graphic. Oh man, don't want to show that too long. Does it recognize my favorite song? Well, you were just okay. I didn't recognize it right off the bat. I'm thorough. The shrimp are clearly naked. How dare the shrimp? For I, being a puritanical American fuck, cannot allow this. I cannot allow this. Much better. There we go. Hey, and these two are playing some basketball. Nice. Playing some good old basketball, having some fun. I like it. They're having a little fun there. It's adorable. That was damn adorable, I say. God, that goofy little butt. Goofy little doggo. Sleeping in the laundry room. With the door closed so no one can get in or out. Because he's a goof. Sitting there in a little ball. A goofy little ball. Chilling, doing this. Oh, I just realized I forgot his meat. Forgot his meats at work. God damn it. And it's closed, and I probably won't be able to get in there. I mean, I probably could, but you know, I don't want to get up and because I just realized that. Oof, yeah. Got the night. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. That'd be some oofs. No, not like that. That won't be cool. But now I feel bad because I can't give him meat. Can't give him the meats. Real man, I'll put some hair on you. If it's not a modern morph, then... okay, you do realize that this could actually get me fucking struck down or something? It's System of the Down. I don't think I could get away with playing them. Like, I can't... you know, there are certain bands or certain, you know, labels that I need to kind of avoid and shit. Like, because I recognize that, you know, I can't just play every single little fucking thing that I find under the sun. But System would disagree. I bet they would. I bet they wouldn't care. But that's why I have to be very particular and try to find shit. Because, ugh. You know what? I do want to go on the Reddit to see what crazy shit's going on over here. Let's see. Here, we'll do this. No, not that. Boo. Here, I want to hear what I said you'd hate earlier. What? Huh? What would the... Unless he's Norwegian, but singer's always English. Well, there's plenty of bands that don't have to... That are, like, international, that don't play in, like, their native languages and shit. Oh, what's this? Karen puts out my fire. Got some weird lady just putting out his... This dude is literally hanging out by the fucking river. Like, why do you need to do this, you weird lady?
It's all the same.
Oh my god, she is definitely drunk. She's like, well, I can smell you fucking smoke and I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck you, you damn young delinquents. Having all this fun for no reason. Just chilling here. With my wife to the Simply River, and as Karen comes over from her spot, but she claims there is a burn ban. In fact, there is not. Let's keep up to date with those rules. Respond River was about 100 yards away from us, but yeah, it's March and we're our nice evening. Had to leave hungry, so we're just trying to cook some hot dogs. Suppose I kept verbally harassing and threatening us walking over to check that we haven't restarted our fire for 45 minutes to wait. You finally call it quits. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, fuck them. Dude, fuck that Karen or fuck her husband too. What piece of shit. They should have kept recording some of that shit. Fucking weirdos. My lord, dude. Whoa. Oh wait, they're not blasted, so they're okay. Well, it sounds like they were willing to if they were, you know, like, continuously harassing them. Every cop show... Wait, damn, this serial killer is crafty. He's very smart and sneaky. Every true crime podcast. Despite those complaints from neighbors, it took over a year for police to investigate the source of the foul odor. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, basically. Oh, you know, speaking of cops, so you want to see one getting freaked out because he has the audacity of being recorded?
We got arrested, you understand?
For what?
Get going!
For what?
Get going now!
Why are you gonna arrest me?
You're gonna get arrested, I'm telling you
I've
right
already
now!
dealt with your sergeant.
You already know that.
I've already dealt with your
I'm
sergeant.
giving you
Thank
fair warning, you keep following us! You're
I'm
gonna get
allowed to
arrested!
follow. Now you're
You
following me.
understand?
Jesus fucking Christ, this guy is insane. It's like, you understand? You're more than arrested out there, I will arrest you. It's like, oh my god, like, what are you, a fucking, like, chimp?
Understand? Okay?
And you just assaulted her and her property, like, for no fucking reason, because you're a fucking scumbag piece of shit with a dick complex.
Now go back in your house or you're getting arrested, you understand?
For what? I'm walking around my neighborhood.
If anything, you assaulted her.
Now fucking deal with some shit! I'm telling you, you're gonna get arrested.
For what?
Fucking hands behind your back now.
For what?
For no reason. Oh my god, dude. What a faggot piece of shit, dude. This guy really did. Okay. I'm just gonna stop. Insecure piece of fucking shit. Oh my god.
Back that way.
Literally for no reason. Dude has the most I beat my wife face I've ever seen. Well, more like like smashed her with a brick every fucking Wednesday because I just have a weird insecurity about my dick because she won't fuck me and I caught her, fucking another man again. I guarantee you that she probably, gets passed around by the department or some shit. It's like, and got caught, caught one of his little buddies, fucking her one night and decided to, take all that rage out on her. Piece of fucking shit, dude. When you start giving chihuahuas police badges, I don't know, but I'm okay with, abusing that type of animal. Until I slept because this one was on her. No, it wasn't. She literally did fucking nothing. Like, since when did you become a fucking bootlicker? Like, there's nothing that she did wrong or illegal or criminal. Like, that fucking hog, frankly, does nothing more than just, like, is being an abusive fucking shitbag cunt. Like, and abusing the fucking power that piece of shit has. Like, I mean, she has every right to just sit there, stand in public property, not doing anything and recording. Like, there was literally nothing illegal about what she was doing. Like, there's nothing on her. Like, she was absolutely fucking, within the right. Violence by leaving. Well, that's how you record and document that type of shit. Because fuck them. At least, at the very minimal, at least, getting their fucking, mentality and identifying that, like, Browowski or whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, I saw that, type of name. I saw that little patch on him. Little butt. Forget to mute these since I keep scrolling around for them. Let's see what else there. Wait, what? See which one of these seems interesting. Should neighborhood watch strikes again? Alright, I think I found something interesting that isn't NSFW or just looks really boring.
What's the problem, man?
What did I just tell you?
What do you mean?
Why did it just stop? What did I tell you?
Tell me.
Oh my god, she's called the cops. Seriously.
We have this kid here. What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. What's your name? The police are on the phone.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he doesn't have to give you
He is soliciting in this development. He's been told by 6 people, and he's still not getting his ass out of here.
What, the 5 other personalities in your head, you crazy weird bitch?
Does he have a permit to be there?
Yes.
He might have a permit, but there's signs on our development. No soliciting. He didn't even know what the word meant.
Because he's a kid. Like, he's literally a kid, you fucking idiot. Like, what do you expect? Like, I mean, so what? I mean, you know what? And, oh, yeah, he didn't read the sign, but whatever, big whoop. I mean, you're freaking the fuck out over this? Just say, hey, no soliciting, look at the sign, and there you go. You know, boom. Problem solved. Like, holy shit. So, like, okay, so what? You had, like, 5 other people that, like, you know, had no soliciting signs or some shit?
Hey, let me get you over to the officer.
Hey, how many more people am I going to be transferred to? Send somebody out here now. We're on Black Lives.
Ma'am, you're calling 911.
We're on Black Lives? What does that even mean, you fucking weirdo? Oh my god, she's gonna get transferred and now she's trying. What the fuck does that mean? Like, what? Is she honestly trying to be like, hey, there's black people here, get the cops quick? Like, is she doing that fucking card? Is that what I'm hearing here? She literally looks like she's about to have a panic attack, like, yeah. Even though she's just in a car.
She already did transfer me.
Okay, we'll transfer.
She got transferred.
You came to my house. Get your car.
He just walks off. He's like, alright, have fun with that, you weirdo.
Have fun.
Dude, my boy here didn't give a fuck, dude. He didn't give a shit. And oh my god, dude. Like, straight up. Like, and you know what? I think he was actually black, I think. Hold on. Was he? I only saw his hand for a second. That pretty...
Okay, we'll transfer.
Okay, real check. Yeah. Oh my god, she did use the fucking race card on him. Oh my god, that racist bitch. Oh my god, she honestly fucking did. What a cunt. She's like, there's black lives here. Oh no, I can't handle it. Nah. Like, who was she on the phone with? The cops. She called 911 and she was being transferred like it was like some sort of customer service line, dude. Oh my god. Man, that is just fucking ridiculous, bro. Holy shit. She would have said nothing. Oh, I guarantee you if that was a white kid, she wouldn't have said anything. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I was kind of, like, I wasn't really sure, like, what she meant by that up until he said have fun with that and his hand, you know, popped up on screen for a second. Oh, dude, she does that, dude. I guarantee you she literally is, like, the neighborhood watch Karen, dude. Like, I'm all about, like, you know, the idea of having, like, you know, being connected with your community and your neighborhood, and, you know, like, just having in general, like, you know, knowing your neighbors and stuff like that. I'm all for that type of shit, but that is not fucking it. That's just someone with a fucking ego that is scared that some other outlier in the neighborhood might be, you know, wandering around, and they don't like that. It's like, no, fuck that. You know, the outliers are just as part of the fucking neighborhood, too, as far as I give a shit, so, fuck them. Like, fuck those type of people. Like, the idea of, like, a community watch, in my opinion, doesn't involve that bullshit. Like, it involves, like, you know, watching out for your neighbors and, like, hey, if some questionable shit might be happening to one of your neighbors, something like that. like, then like, check them out and back them up and stuff, whatever the fuck, it's just shit like that. Or if, like, someone's car broke down, and offering to help them out or whatever the fuck. Just random shit like that. I mean, it's just, like, it's random things like that. Like, that to me is what that's supposed to mean. It's more of, like, just kind of like this, knowing your neighbors and, helping them out and stuff like that. And, having them, and helping them out and blah, blah, blah. And, just the back and forth flow sense of just, like, just like basic sense of community, really. Even if, it's a total stranger. It includes that, too. So, it's, because I don't want it to be just like, every neighborhood for theirself and, some weird tribalized bullshit. Because fuck that. Ignore the infinite and word pass, by the way. Say it. Say it, Ignore. Say the word of power. Become a god. No. No. Even if I'm, like, really drunk, no. Oh my god, even roses say no! Okay, now that everyone is getting in on this, now I'm starting to feel like I have a pass, but I really do not want to be clipped and shipped, dude. I am not being clipped and shipped. Nope. I think I could get drunk ignored to do it. Honestly, I'll at least grant a possibility, but I'm still holding firm to that. Doubt it. Nematode? Yeah, Nematode, dude. Or Nutella. Oh, hell yeah. Nitmeg? Nevada. Noodles. Nerds. Knockers. Well, I guess that's technically a K. Whatever. Fuck it. Nook. Nuggalicious. I like that. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good word. Nuggalicious. The ultimate N word, nachos. Nagger. Yeah, you got that too. Now we're starting to get a little close there. Neptune. Nuts. Nog, because we all know how horrible Nog is. Eggnog? You take that back, sir. Eggnog is fucking fire. Nerds again, the candy. Oh yeah, the candy nerds. I'm actually gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. I'm sure I'll come back to some more N-words. Well, look at you little ball. Look at you. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, who's a sweet little baby? Yes, yes, yes. Big ball stretch. Oh, you stretchy boy. Oh, immense stretch. Little goof. Oh. Oh. Got a big old booty boy. Hey, what are you doing? What? Oh. Aw. Aw, he's rolled up in a little ball. Aw. What's your booby? Vim's doing that thing again. Oh, God. A woman that's had one birth is called a primigravida. A primigravida? Oh, and there's all that. Oh, God. Oh, no. What are you doing? You big butt. Oh, big old butt. Look at her. Okay. Oh. You goof. Look at you, you big ball malarkey. Big ball fluff, look at that. Okay. What are you doing? I feel the same way, bro. Well, yeah, your ears all flipped. Whoa! Watch where those feet are going. Nat punch and come prepare. Yep, I know it's gonna come. It'll come now. Oh my God! Look at this little foot. This is a little back foot. This is a little back foot. This is a little hind foot, dude. What the hell? He just has it chilling here. Cause why not? I guess. Little goof. If only Venom seems to have this power. Know what it is about him. I don't know. Weird everyone out with questions, statements, and now I'm going to be lying awake for an extra hour thinking about the shit you said. Well, that's that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can have that capability too, but I mean, you know, I just choose not to. Why are you so ridiculous? It was a big old mutt. Big. You big ball malarkey. Like it has these little feet to push me away with. It's so cute. Just so cute. I like he just does not give a shit for the most part. Oh, he spotted a moth. He sees a moth over there. It's a small one. He sees it, but he's eyeballing it so hard. Oh, it's coming over here. This is goof. You're getting so excited for a moth. It's so ridiculous, you goofball. Look at you. Oh. He's still looking at it. Oh my lord. Whoa. Wow. Ugh. You ridiculous little munchkin. So what the hell? You big goof? Oof. What are we trying here? What are we trying to do? Oof. Okay, don't do that. Oh my god. Fuck. How heavy are you now, bro? Damn. This is actually really hard. Fuck, he's heavy. You're now more than 50 pounds now at this point. You're at least like 80 or some shit. Fuck. Okay, what the fuck? No, we're not having that, like, dick punch situation. Nut shot. No. No, we missed that. I got hold of them feets. So a little stretch situation with that shit. And of course he assaulted a can, you know, over that shit, so. What the fuck? Yeah. There's a clear shot of the jewels dangling in the breeze. Oh, his? Oh, well. I mean, you know, he's a dog. He can get away with that. You can't really help if a little fluff, you know, like him has the jewels just chilling. It's just kind of how he is. I mean, it's not like they're obviously there, you know, for any weird intent. They're just there. I mean, I don't know. I can't help it. They are, I will admit, they're ridiculously big for, like, you know, for his size. So you're not gonna fix them? I mean, I don't know. At least not for right now. What are you doing? You just kicked at that bottle for no reason. Oh my god, dude. What a goofy little fluffy butt, dude. Is that a Nazi joke? Wait, what? Oh. Syndicalism school and all, but national syndicalism, that's the way to go. Of course, you know, support a corporatist would. Syndicalism is like antithetical. National syndicalism or not, that would be antithetical to corporatist. Oh my god, okay. And also, I know that name, Oswald Mosley. I'm pretty sure he was a British fascist, actually. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. Not looking into that. If you ignore screens, this will be it. I thought you only turned off non-account viewings. Yeah, I still see it. Why? Well, I mean, it automatically, you know, fucking just crashes every time I try to pull it up, though. Oh wait, I found. Alright, I got it. Ew, Mountain Dew dogs? Oh, okay. That's just disgusting and repulsive. If I was forced to eat that, I'd rather literally unalive myself. Want to see what, like Oswald Mosley? Okay, well, fine. Let me. Former Chancellor of the Dew Dogs. I did pull them up. I showed up for, like, I was able to pop them up for a second. They're right here. Which, ew. Ugh. Gross. Oh, wow. By the way, that weirdo earlier was a fucking fascist. Because Sir Oswald Ernald Mersley was, like, found and led the British Union of fascists. Like, he literally was. Yeah, so I was not misremembering. He is a fascist. So I guess, you know, honestly, especially when someone says, oh, well, you know, like, I'm not Nazi, that's a different thing. Like, I'm actually for this. And then they pull up a name that was, like, openly a fucking Nazi or a fascist, and it's just like, Some sus vibes start, you know, a-brewing. Do you really want to go to Planet Mountain Dew? Alright, you know, fuck it. Alright. We're going to Planet Mountain Dew, where all your dreams can come true. We're doing it. Planet Mountain Dew.
As I ventured this planet, I found lore, a sonnet for Mountain Dew. It is yours. Cold floors they sleep, yet awake with warm mirth. Tradesmen, firemen, and bottle collectors. Their jobs can be hard, but they know it's worth. I got your bottle. For their allies, each is a protector. I peed in it. They begin their masses with the passing of dew. The green elixir atones ancient sins. He died for dew. Training for war is a strongly held view. In hand-to-hand combat, the strongest wins. Houses, condos, castles, even a mall. As I travel the world, my knowledge grows. When you order food, Dew flavors and all. When you ask for bitches, you'll receive no's. We have no bitches. As my trip ended, an inner thought grew. Planet Mountain Dew can make dreams come true.
Damn, facts. Facts, dude. I love it. Planet Mountain Dew, dude. Where all your dreams can come true. Whoa. Dewlon Musk. Dude, the Dewlon, bro. Bet you a goat. Dude. Fuck yeah, bro. Look at those goats. Badass goats, bro. Oh, and also, there's more. Bruh. The battle
Elon,
between Suck and Elon.
Can you hear us, Elon?
Who are you? Am I dreaming?
We are the spirits of those lost on Planet Code Red. Mark Zuckerberg has just destroyed our race in his quest to gain the crystals.
The crystals?
Each flavor planet is powered by a crystal. When you have it,
You harness the power of that planet.
So Zuckerberg wants the power to conquer planet Mountain Dew.
We have chosen you and your friend to take our code Red
This voice
Crystal.
is my dew lap.
Power.
What friend? I'm here by myself.
Elon has no idea Jeff Bezos snuck on his ship.
Defeat Zuckerberg. Remember the crystal.
Elon, you've arrived. Too bad you're going to die.
I'm here too. Elon telling Bezos is here too.
Zuck, your time is up. I will defeat you. Mark Zuckerberg, more like Mark Zuckerberg. Mega rich and still just a fucking nerd. You stole Facebook and now Twitter too. I hope you get crushed on a sub soon.
Elon, you want to know what I think? You might have kids, but you act like a twink. Fame is in your head and your product stinks. You just pooped your pants. Now you really stink.
Gross, dude.
You attacked me on planet Mountain Dew. Your men shot me and tried to kill my crew. I know that you blew up Planet Code Red, and Planet Voltage will be the next one dead.
My turn now. Jeff Bezos is really cool.
No, Jeff, you don't get a turn.
Elon, I don't care if you know the plan.
I like how Jeff is getting cocked.
To gather all the crystals in my hand. Enough talk. Come fight. I've turned on my Oculus Vision.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Whoa.
Get ready.
Wait, what are you doing?
Do blast.
Elon.
Stop, don't.
Oh shit. Whoa.
Where am I?
What did you do to Elon?
I sent him through the wormhole.
Can you hear us, Elon?
Damn.
Remember the crystal.
Whoa, it's code red, Elon.
Oh shit.
How is this possible?
Damn.
It's over, Zuck.
Get away from me. I have Oculus Vision.
Just bitch slap Zuck, dude.
Elon, you did it.
This is probably the closest we're ever gonna get to an actual fight.
You took out.
Though realistically, Zuck would beat his ass.
Zuckerberg.
Dude, I totally would watch this movie, bro.
The battle has been won, but the war is not.
I mean, it's all done by AI, actually. So, I mean, you know, it could be done. That totally won't. Yeah,
there is someone stronger out there.
Adult baby, dude.
Adult baby.
Goo goo gaga. Goo 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 ga. Goo goo ga.
Dude, the lore deepens, bro. Adult baby, bro. He's about to fuck shit up. Oh, there was a new one I haven't seen yet, where it's on the Voltage Warriors. Planet Mountain Dew's Voltage Warriors.
In 5 minutes.
We can't win. He's too good.
It's just a little kid.
Drink a Mountain Dew Voltage. You'll gain the power of the Voltage Warriors.
The Voltage Warriors? From Planet Voltage?
Yeah, dude. I fucking love these so much. Dude, I like his hair, dude. It's all spiky and bolt-like. It's dope.
Voltage makes me ready for battle.
This laser tag match has ended.
You did it. We won.
I feel bad for beating a child.
I'm not a child. I'm 40 years old.
Whoa. Damn. Damn, that's a plot twist. The voltage keeps him young. Damn. Dude, Dick Chungus is actually pretty fucking great. The plot twist, I know, dude. It's 40-year-old man. Oh shit. Don't really get to see the whole laser tag battle, but hey, you know what? We get to just envision it when you get to see the Voltage Warriors. I mean, you just envision the true battle that took place with it, and it's beautiful. But there's also another dude that makes like these like Dr. Pepper AI videos that are pretty much like meant to like kind of go to war with Planet Mountain Dew, and they've been having like a little back and forth with it too. It's been kind of funny. And those ones are also really equally as good. feel bad for people in marketing. Their job's a toast. I mean, honestly, AI is doing a lot better job at selling their products in comparison to them. So, yeah, they're kind of the rare industry where I don't really care that much if they lost their jobs. I mean, especially with Planet Dr. Pepper. I mean, you know, it's just like... Because I saw this a few days ago. Because this is what I was talking about. They like, this is a diss track.
Initiating launch sequence. Time travel activated.
It literally looks like a Dr. Pepper bottle.
Planet Mountain Dew, you boys are so rich. Watch as Dr. P goes and makes you his bitch.
Ooh. Got the Dr. Pepper mugs.
23 flavors, we made it out of the hood. We're moving in bulk, even my dogs are good.
You know what it is. Tell him. Yeah. Burgundy crew, bitch.
Been doing this shit since 1885. Dr. Pepper goes hard. The whole crew survived.
Yeah. My dogs are all here, yo.
Neon green. Nah, that shit ain't right. Burgundy bitch, we in the house tonight.
Dude, all the, like, the drip is amazing. It's just like in all sorts of eras too, it's great. I wouldn't mind having that as a whip, by the way. And honestly, I would totally have that as a starship as well. But this is by a different person. It's not done by a Dank Chungus, by another guy. But, goddamn, they're fucking great. Because frankly, like, if these were the actual ads for these, you know, companies, dead ass, I would be straight willing to buy them. At least a lot more likely to be like, oh, yep, it's mine now. Here's another overt Mountain Dew diss track where this one's very blatant. They got a whole convoy for this one.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
Damn.
This one's for Big Al, motherfucker.
Damn. Murked. Rip me out, bro.
What's the matter, Ricky? You're looking a little green. 23 flavors up in this bitch. You already know what it is.
Oh.
Tell them Dr. Pepper sends his regards. Burgundy crew for life.
Oh, didn't he kill the other last guy? Oh, I guess they left him there, you know, to be the messenger. To tell of the carnage that happened by literally getting hit with David Crockett, Dr. Pepper nukes. Wait, the first comment is grab the Mountain Dew invasion plan. Dr. Pepper starts in 5 minutes. Dude, damn, bro. Dude, the lore deepens. Funny enough, at least, like, the guy, Dank Chungus hasn't, you know, responded necessarily. Well, he has, but not with a video. I'm actually kind of surprised he hasn't yet. Because Turbo Dog 2000 straight up, like, you know, been making multiple diss tracks trying to get his, you know, attention to be like, yo, we're starting this bitch. Honestly, the fact that, you know, the council, you know, Planet Mountain Dew are more worried about Adult Baby makes me think that Adult Baby is behind it all. He orchestrated the war between Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew. And now, Planet Dr. Pepper is on a war that Planet Mountain Dew don't even want to fight, so they don't even respond to it, despite the sacrifices that must be made with such. Truly a noble effort if you think about it, but damn. Sad. All those souls where the dreams were no longer able to come true at Planet Mountain Dew. There's just like so many random ass little fucking memes and shit, and little like side little niche things and shit that have like a little series or lores behind it. I'm just all for. I fucking love it. And the whole Planet Mountain Dew lore is one of them. And Paul kind of started getting me into Skibbity Toilet, which is like Meat Crane's side thing on like Papa Meats, I think. Very noble. It is truly noble. Very noble thing indeed. And truly, you know, almost makes me, you know, look at it stokely, like, damn. Even if they did not know their fate, they stood valiantly against Planet Dr. Pepper. As much as they tried. Hey, little poof poof. So apparently Muskie is going to rename Twitter X, and someone said it was nice he was renaming after his wives. Yeah, I heard about it too. Oh shit, there's a Planet Bud Light TV ad? It just immediately got recommended to me. Hold on, let's check it out.
Grab that Bud Light. Hormones wear off in 5 minutes.
Oh shit. Better grab that bud, bro.
What planet are you baddies from?
Planet Bud Light, where the doctors get your gender right.
Hey, I like it. Oh my god, was that strong? Dude, this shit actually kind of slaps.
So, do you use the men's or women's bathroom?
Neither. I have a litter box.
Neither. I have a litter box. Looks like he had a lot of. It looks like he had a lot of icing. Like he just like ate a bunch of cake and had a bunch of icing. I mean, these beats, let's go. I know, dude. To Planet Bud Light, where the doctors get your gender right. But enough about flamboyant Trump. Dude, I mean, there's a lot of really good ones out there. That was definitely a good one. That definitely deserves a like. This guy made other ones. iVape Pro by Apple. Oh my god, no way. Okay, this is definitely gonna be earning me a sub. iVape Pro. New World Order Middle School. What the fuck?
Yo, bro beans, that Apple iVape Pro be bussin'. I'm straight faded as a mug.
IE, LMIO. Is that a muff of mango pod, bro?
Truck, yeah. Here, hit this little blinker, you glizzy goblin bozo.
Damn. Can't be farting out them vapes. Whoa, what was that? Dude, that was cool. And creepy at the same time. A Jabba the Hutt jet ski? Okay, that is some drip. That was drip right there, bro. Hold on, can we just appreciate that as some drip, dude? This right here is some fucking drip, my dude. That's a drip. Pods, bro. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Whoa, dude. That Apple iVape Pro hits so hard. I think I'm gay now, bro.
Yo, chill, cousin. You can't even spell your name yet.
Can't even spell your name yet. Yo, chill. Oh my god. The world 2050. Gonna be hard to be a meme lord with all these great AI developments. Dude, it really honestly is. Dude, these AI memes, low-key, do kind of slap. Not even gonna lie. They do actually kind of slap. I mean, this is why I actually kind of like the idea of AI and stuff, but, I mean, it just needs to be, you know, done so in a fun way. In a way that can, you know, be, like, still, I mean, someone still had to create, you know, the idea for the AI to construct it, obviously. So, I mean, and obviously make the beats and everything, too. So, I mean, you know, it's not like, you know, the human element's never, you know, it's just going to simply just be gone. I mean, maybe at a certain time, but not really anytime soon. So, for me, you know, I'm down for it. I'm willing to, you know, embrace the idea a little bit. Besides, a lot of that shit slaps. I like it. Plus, there's, like, you know, those AI pictures. There's, like, Lord of the Rings, if it was, like, an 80s fantasy horror or something like that, or some shit. I mean, you know, there's a lot of really cool things when it comes to AI already out there. Like, honestly, I thought, you know, I'd be seeing shit like that in, like, you know, the next 5 to 10 years, not now. So, I mean, like, that type of shit, you know, if they get in charge of Hollywood, who else exploits minors and underpaid workers? I mean, come on now. It must be the executives. We can't have AI getting in the muck of it all. Honestly, I'd rather AI take over their jobs, specifically. The corporate executives and all that shit, yeah, let AI take their jobs. He's trying to close the door. He's the only dog that I know that will straight up, like, purposely close the fucking door and close himself in a room. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble. He's kind of like casually pushing on it a little bit. It is just so fucking silly. He's trying, honestly. I don't get it, but he is. He's doing a little effort, just like, Good try to close this. I want to be in here locked up. I want to be in an oversized cage. Goofy little mutt. Silly little boy. Is he really still trying to do that right now? You know that it ain't gonna get any more clothes. Fucking little boob. Just ridiculous little boob. That's just all they buy. She's getting ball yarn. That's cool, because apparently he acts more like a fucking cat than anything else. I know, dude. Seriously, dude's ridiculous. Here, I'm gonna go on the public freak out and stuff, right? See what little things are happening here. At least, you know, some other shit. It's some public freakout, but I don't know if it's a public freakout. Old guy thought he was touching his wife's arm, but was accidentally touching a stranger's arm, and it's at a concert. Oh, I think his wife is probably over there on the other side. She's wearing a very similar jean jacket, so he probably didn't even realize.
sex bomb. You're my sex bomb. And you can give it to
Oh, see, now you realize. Yeah, he looked over to be like, "You liking this, honey?" And went, "Oh, wait, you're not my wife." Yeah, okay, that's kind of, this is a little bit of a wholesome freak out, honestly. Dude, I like his hat. I like his hat, honestly. Oh my god, dude. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Holy shit, dude. There's like 3 women that pretty much look fucking identical. Oh my god. Dude. No wonder, man. What the hell? He has like 3 women right next to him. One of them is his wife. I'm assuming the one right here in the middle. Oh my god, they look like a fucking clone of each other. Jesus Christ. So, oh my lord. I mean, it's at least a little bit... They look so fucking alike from the back, dude. I honestly, you know, don't blame him, actually, in that situation. I mean, he even realized, it was like, oh, my bad, oops. I mean, even the lady wasn't really, like, you know, that freaked out about it. She was like, okay. You know, and was kind of laughing it with the other ladies, so, I mean, even she wasn't really minding it too much. I think she even knew that, you know, like, it wasn't really that weird, so, whatever. I thought it was funny. Everyone, you know, it all ended up with a nice little bow. I mean, sometimes that shit does happen at concerts, where, like, even if, like, you know, you happen to be just kind of jamming and just kind of doing your thing right next to someone's partner, they will kind of, like, misconstrue you as trying to, like, get up all in them sometimes. You know, it's like, and it's just like, no, I'm just vibing. I just happen to be right next to your wife or something. Okay. Because shit like that does happen occasionally. It's just like, I mean, hey, but it's a concert. Sometimes shit like that happens. This restaurant worker deserves a raise for the way he handled this altercation. Oh, this is a fresh one. This one was actually uploaded an hour ago. Wow. Oh my lord, what's going on here? Should I be worried? Should I have the screen, like, you know, ready to, like, be bouncing down real quick?
Don't touch me, don't touch me, bitch, don't touch me, motherfucker. Okay. Don't touch me, bitch. Hey, don't touch me. We got kids. He touched me, and I got money. I will need you to give me my shit.
I mean, he definitely deserves a raise, you know, for sure, because he has to deal with bullshit like that. He definitely doesn't deserve to be, you know, tipped, you know, whatever the fuck, just for that shit. I mean, like, and, like, cause, I mean, it's just like, you know, the broader situation is that there needs to be overall, like, social services, you know, and shit that, you know, are there that obviously just aren't. So everyone else just has to just kind of deal with it, because cops are not going to be helpful for any fucking metric whatsoever. So it's like... What the fuck? Here's a... Wait, what type of comment is this? Bop, 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 bop. Is this really just all nothing but pop? I think it is. This is literally a chat. This is literally a comment equivalent of bubble wrap. Are we serious? I actually am kind of. Oh, I could unpop the bubble wraps. Whoa, I can unpop them. Whoa. Okay. TJ should have stuck to his guns and called him dog or dog instead. TJ squeak. Apparently Squeaks acts more like a dog. TJ says he's found him outside chewing on a stick. Aww. Well, that's kind of cute. Though I'd probably be careful because I don't think a cat should be eating sticks. I know dogs... I mean, some of them probably shouldn't eat certain sticks, but, like, for the most part, they're fine. Don't have to read, just scroll the gallery. Where is the gallery on this? thought they don't actually eat the sticks, they just chew on them. Well, yeah, they just chew on them. Though sometimes, I mean, some dogs at least can be pretty overzealous and try to, like, actually eat them a little bit. So Gob's done that occasionally, and, I mean, not entirely, luckily, but sometimes. Oh my god, dude, this fucking website does not want to cooperate, like, at all. I can't... Get out of here, ad there, fuck. Damn. Man. Yeah, it's it just does not want to, like, yeah, it's just not want to pull up anything specifically. That's annoying. That's why I keep saying use Brave's default, bro. I know, I need to just fucking do it already. Oh, sit down, stand up. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on with this?
Stand down, motherfucker! Or stand up. Or sit down on that chair and stand. Sit down, stand up and sit. Or sit down and stand. Or sit down on that chair and stand up right now, goddammit. Stand there and sit! Fuck! God damn it, I'm fucking mad! Pull it out of your ass and sit on it! Sit down on that fucking chair and stand up, motherfucker! Keep fuck shit! Stand and fucking sit! Fuck
What? I mean, it's like, oh, wow. I don't even really know how to respond to that one. Holy shit. What the fuck? I know. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. Ay, ay, ay. Man, what are you doing? Fucking goober. Goober, that little dog. It's never a boring day in hell. Oh, wait, no. I just realized this episode that I probably can't watch this one. Here, I'll do this. Well, I could probably see why. Scrolling. An NSFW post on a public freakout. I don't see why so far. Yet. I don't even... Okay. Well, alright. Well, I mean, I guess it's all fine. I have no idea. I'm not risking it for the biscuit. Here, let's see what other little things are. Holding a parking stop for an invisible car. Is it one of these fucking dipshits? Oh god, it is one of these fucking idiots. Karen used her child to block me from parking. Oh my god, she's one of these bitches. Where it's like, I'm gonna use my spawn to, you know, get away from doing things, you know, and be entitled to everything. Fuck you. The world revolves around me now. I have a spawn. Waited 5 minutes before recording.
Please move, I need to park here. Please.
You're gonna hit my child?
No, I want to park.
It's like, you're gonna hit my child that I just, like, purposely put here so I can block it because I'm a fucking idiot.
I want to park. You holding the parking spot.
Sir, my husband dropped us off. He's moving around and he's gonna park here.
I understand, but I'm gonna park here in the meantime. There's no...
Yeah, and guess what? Like, it's first come, first serve, you dumbass. Like, I mean, hey, you were dropped off, and, oh, he's looping around to go park. Well, you probably should have just parked right then and there, you dummy. That's his stupid fault. Kid always has this look of, at least you don't have to live with her. I know, dude. Like, who the fuck you calling? Like, I mean, what, you gonna get, like, the goon squad to fucking, you know, escort this guy away? Guy's a patient of a saint. Dude, I would just, like, slowly be inching my way into that parking spot. Be like, I'm gonna inch my way forward. And also, she's more in, like, in front of the car than the kid is. So, it's like, I mean... She got even more in the way.
I'm on the clock. My rates are $60 an hour, so you know, you're older than me. I charge you every 6 minutes.
Like, I mean, you like, what are you doing, lady? Like, go. Like, oh my god. I would have lost my shit at this point, honestly. Like, I'm just being blunt. I would just be like, there is no fucking reason for you to just be sitting there. Like, go away. There's plenty of other places to go park. You know what? Like, you know, if there isn't, then tough shit. You know, it's first come, first serve. It's a public parking spot. Go away. Like, I mean, I would have lost my shit, honestly, a little bit. Not even gonna lie. Sorry, allergic to Karens and dumbasses. Allergic to entitled dumbass Karens. She literally has nothing better to do. She's just like, doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. You know, like, yeah, just like twirling around her fucking, like, you know, kid and shit in that little, like, cart. It's like, oh, is that the hubby? Because if that's the case, then, yeah, guess what? Tough shit. He's more closer to parking there and would have been there and probably would have been gone, you know, in the span of this, like, 7-minute period.
Can you please move?
Oh my god. I literally would be inching myself closer. I would not care. I wouldn't be, like, you know, gunning it. I just let the brake off slightly. Oh, there we go.
I appreciate that.
All yours, no problem.
Wow. So, all that effort, you know, and she's like, it's all yours, no problem, I'm a gaff, you know, I'm entitled, and how dare you not, like, bow to my entitlements. Like, they're like, fuck you, lady, Jesus Christ. Man, I really just hate ladies like that, and especially when they're super, well, it's not just a lady thing, it's just a human thing. Their assholes are like this. Like, the passive-aggressive bullshit, like, you know, of the Karen-ness, it grinds my gears more than one having a full-on outburst. Like, if she was freaking the fuck out or something, like, oh my god, this is my spot because I was dropped, like, if she was freaking out, honestly, I wouldn't be as butthurt, frankly, in a weird way. Is it gonna say something else, sir? I guess not. Florida is descending their finest. Should be laughing or crying. Oh my god! You've given us no choice but civil war. Is this satire? This has to be satire, dude. That has to be fucking satire, bro. There's no way, man. There's no fucking way. This is a troll, dude. This has to be fake. I mean, that is obviously like some AI shit. So I'm just like, dude, this has to be fucking fake. Planet Voltage, the early years. The early years, dude. When they had their schism back in the old days. Before they achieved space travel and unified. What the fuck? Oh my god. I fucking love it. Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton and all the teeth were rotten. And look away, look away, look away. Da plan. Wait, is there more to this? Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Oh my god. Wow. Fucking Reddit, dude. Jiggling for justice. Oh my god. That thread's link. Where is it? Left way too hard this. What we got? What we got here? SpongeBob and Patrick when he stole Sandy's fur. What? What the fuck are they wearing? What the fuck? What the hell are they wearing? What type of fucking fit is that, dude? Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan, dude. What the fuck? Like, I mean, what is that? Look, furries. Well, yeah, they got the spirit. They're trying. What the fuck? Which one of you is the real Dirty Dan? OP got memes OP did not like. All the comments are complaining about how it's sexual child. Wait, what? What's going on with this? It's my family member Stitches Sam DDJ here showing his event shirt. About what? Last night is a blur ever since and something myself shit myself. Yeah, that literally is something that would basically be what, like, dude. Oh, but I bet if it had like a rainbow and it had like a, you know, gay toddler, you know, pride or some shit or whatever the fuck. I mean, they literally would have a conniption fit. That's the one say that would bring home and the wife would make him return it. It's literally every baby ever. I mean, well, yeah. But, I mean, it's... I mean, but it's like... I mean, it's still kind of, like, sexually implied and shit and everything. It's like, oh, I'm gonna grow up to be a Hooters girl or some shit. You know, it's like one of those shirts. How about the real Dirty Dan, I tell you what. Well, I guess that is the Dirty Dan right there. Just not a good one. A shitty one. A lame-ass one. I can see this whole feet just sticking out. Oh. Adorable little thing. This is beyond pathetic. What's going on with this? Richest man in the world stole me from a 16-year-old kid and cropped him off? Wait, what? Oh, Elon Musk? Really? Some of my movie's way too long. Oh my god, dude, wow. He literally fucking did, and, like, got more views. Dude, what a shitbag, bro. And also, like... Oh, wait. 6 years old. co-founder of, oh my god, so he's like one of these fucking weirdo, like, crypto bro kids. I mean, honestly, they're all pathetic. Oh, it's so boring, so, nah, lame. And then Elon Musk, even more of a fucking bitch-made dork loser, fucking is just like, oh, let me steal this, because this makes me cool. Oh my god, what a fucking, like, just fucking weird cess fest of just absurd, just dork, nerdy, cringe, bitch-made shit, bro. Ugh. Oh, man, that just made me really lose a lot of hope for humanity. And I was gaining a lot there for a while. At least he's only 16. What's Elon's excuse? I mean, to be fair, yeah. At least the Eric Zhu kid is, you know, like, at least like a 16-year-old. So maybe he'll enlighten himself and realize that, you know, when he got scammed and schemed out of all of his crypto bucks and all that shit, he'll have, like, nothing and then have to start from scratch and realize that, you know, maybe being an investor is not exactly a good idea. Because you're not a part of that club, kid. You ain't gonna be it. Ever. Currently, amongst his own rules, he has to demonetize himself for stealing pose. Do you really believe people should be incentivized to steal someone else's work or tweet, like, to retweet? You want to engage in repeat theft of posts be demonetized? Well, that should be you then, bitch. You should be demonetized, including from existence. In Minecraft, of course. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, in April, dude. Oh my god, you fucking kidding me? You fucking serious, bro? Oh my god, this cringy fucking piece of shit. And people steal memes, thinks I hate vandalism, irony, and lists. Fuck off, Musk. I seriously just want to flush his head in the toilet. Like, repeatedly. Over and over again. Ugh. What a fucking schmuck, dude. Speaking of schmuck. Oi. Schmuck ball. Hey, sleepy boy. Want to release yourself from your chamber? Yeah, you. Hey. I see you licking those lips. Come here. I know you want that. Come on. Come here. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. You goofball malarkey. You little fluffball malarkey. Come here. Sook off. Really? He went back in there. Musk can basis only prove that money can buy friends but not keep them. Yeah, pretty much. It could buy you all the yes men in the world, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, they actually approve you. It's just that, you know, if someone like Musk, it's just like the nanosecond someone disagrees with him, it's like, you're gone, bye, you're fine. And then he'll have some other fucking cock-licking simp, you know, to fucking, you know, take his place up until he decides to criticize, you know, him about, like, you know, the slightest little thing. Sometimes it probably won't even be a business thing. It'll probably be, like, an opinion or some shit. It's like, you know, he'd be like, I think, yeah, we should implement more AI for, you know, the future in the world. And he could be like, oh, I don't know, you know, maybe we could have a more balanced approach about AI. It's like, no, you're fine, you disagree with me, you're gone. You didn't yes man me. Get paid a close minimum wage just to be a yes man for those assholes. Dude, that honestly is like more of a pathetic fucking existence. It really is, honestly. There were a bunch of sad, pathetic fops. It's like, oh yeah, let me just like, you know, get paid barely anything, if at all, frankly, to basically lick his fucking dick, you know, just for his aggrandizement, not even for my own. Fucking sad. Boof. Do you want this or not? Come here. Come on, you little butt. Get over here. Zook off. Zook off. Zook off. Oh my god. Fuck him. Little bitch. You little bitch. Would you just get over here? Zook off. Zook off. Oh my god. But there's only so much yes man but there's only so much a yes man can take. Okay, I'm at my limit. You're the dumbest person I've ever had to work for by somehow if the building collapsed and only killed me, I would still consider it better than working for you. Dude, honestly, I bet that's what happens. I really do think there's probably a high turnover rate of like yes men, because like, I mean, think about it. Like, Twitter is like hemorrhaging, you know, people, you know, to working for that fucking company left and right. Like, and I guarantee you, for every like one person they probably hired to be a cocklicker for his ass, you know, there's probably like 2 or 3 people leaving. So I mean, it's just literally collapsing slowly but surely and just becoming a shit sty. They have a conveyor belt, dude. Yeah, they just like pump him out at an assembly line in a lab somewhere. Turd. You're a turd. You could have had a treat, but no. Guess not. Little prick. Boo. He's not my yes man, so he's fired. Hey dog, you're fired. You're not my personal yes man coming over here and abiding to all my whims, so you're fired. You're gonna go to Plant Dr. Pepper where you're exiled. Because you're not a part of us at Plant Mountain Dew where all your dreams come true, sir. Would you get the fuck over here? Hey. Zook off. Hey. Would you get over here? Oh my god. Wow. Oh yeah, you'll show up for that. It's over here. Oh my god, hold on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Oh, wow. Wow. He went back in there again when I grabbed it. Like, this old fucker knows. You know, you piece of shit. Tossed it on the ground and he came out and be like, oh, where'd it go? Sees me holding it and he's like, oh, never mind. What a jerk, dude. You're a jerk. Man. I gotta do it for a little fool like him. Goofy little mutt. There. I think let's get this last little bowl grounded up and all that stuff, but it's gonna be a minute. Get in it, bitch. You're a traitor, you know that? I don't ever understand, like, at least in this instance, why he's so specific about hanging out in there. I really don't get that. Or in the bathroom, too. I'm assuming it's just because it's colder in those rooms, but not for the laundry room, though, because it's about just relatively as warm as the garage is. Because it's, well, connected to it. So, I mean, it can't be that for the laundry room. I really don't get it. It's just a little goof. It's just a silly thing like that. Man, what a weirdo. Hello, weirdo. Why do you act more like a cat? You ever gonna give me that answer there, buddy? Ben Shapiro somehow next film flipped out over fucking Barbieheimer. I know. I actually kind of want to react to it, but I want to watch Barbie first. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually gonna want to watch it if I do. Because dude, he made a 40 fucking minute video over it, dude. Like 40 minutes or some shit. Is there any policy involved? Because, the Wilkes brothers moneyed interest, like the status quo and, you know, corporate, you know, business, you know, the powers that be, you know, for the most part, you know, tend to tolerate that type of shit because it's a lot more in line with keeping them in power and shit like that. I don't care. Yeah, it's cringe and stuff like that, but it scapegoats a lot of different people into looking at shit like that instead of the real fucking causations and the problems of all that type of shit. Progression of why Musk's yes men are fired. Let's see if it wants to pull it up. Oh my god, are we serious? Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh my gosh, the nerve of these niggas, bro.
Why, what's up?
You know, they have one of them stupid little Facebook questions like, these niggas talking about, what is the closest star to the Earth? Nigga, the moon.
No, not now. Not now, please.
Bro, I swear they stupid. And you got niggas in the comments talking about the sun. Dude, like, what causes these niggas go?
Bro, shut up! Shut up!
The sun. Can you believe that?
Watch out! Watch out!
Oh my god.
It pretty much is, dude. It pretty much is a recreation, dude. That is like the summary of what would happen, you know, to like why they get fired, because they're just like, watch out! I'm about to smack you because you're a dumb fuck. Only they won't warn them. They'll just say, I had enough of your dumbass street, you stupid fucking idiot! And then they'll just slap them. That's what would happen with him. They would move on their own? Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, they would move on their own. I wouldn't even give a warning, or even a verbal warning or anything. I'd just be like, alright, I'm just gonna go like T-1000 level. Just gonna sit there and be like, I must eliminate the target. Target has been acquired. Like, I would basically just be like very cold and quiet, with nothing more than just a smile on my face. Boop. I can see a little head poking out from the corner. move. Anyhow, I'll get this last bowl, cash out, and all that shit. Get myself some food, all that fun stuff. I'm renaming Twitter X. Oh, I don't remember buying the gun I'm holding. Oh well. Oops. Guess it just happened to show up in my hand. It's literally X, dude. It's like, oh my god. Okay, range. Anyway. I'll at least call it good for the rest of the evening, so. Peace out. And I'll see y'all in the next one, so. Toodaloo, buckaroo.